Valek approaches the ball. We're underway. End over end kick goes Madu at the goal line. To the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, and chipped up there. A late flag, 2 late flags as we see. Maybe a block in the back on the Sooners there on that return by Moses Madu from the goal line. Probably put the ball back at the 15. Flag was at the 25. Let's see. About a 28-yard return.
Good to see DeMarco Murray taking the field with the starters, Bob.
Absolutely. And put the ball at the 15 in Oklahoma territory. First down, 10 yards to go in the first play from scrimmage of the Big 12 championship game. Shotgun for the Sooners. Landry Jones and DeMarco Murray right behind him in the pistol position, if you will. Man in motion, the turn. Give to Murray over the left side. Not much, maybe got a yard or 2. Went over the left side. And give him 1 to the 16-yard line. Second down and 9. Pierre Allen, defensive end we mentioned, on the right side. Centers up the line quickly. Under center. Quick snap. Gift to Murray. Veers his way upfield. Gets to the 20-yard line. Picked up 4 that time. So the Sooners will face a 3rd and 5 here early. As Oklahoma sends in a replacement on the offense. Brandon Caleb checks. 4 wide receivers in for the Sooners on 3rd and 5 from their own 20-yard line. The wide side of the field is to the right. 3 wide receivers to the right. And the shotgun formation for the Sooners. A man to his right. 4-man rush. Back to pass. Jones. He throws the ball. Murray was open, but the pass is incomplete.
They got pretty good pressure from the left side over here.
Cameron Meredith, the defensive end. So those 2 defensive ends caused a little problem in that first possession, and the Sooners will be forced to punt from deep in their own territory. 3 and out. That's not a good way to start, Coach.
No, it really isn't.
Trustway in to punt and back deep to receive. Rex Burkhead, who's a great receiver. Burkhead, a tremendous runner. Trustway gets the snap. Left puts it in there. Beautiful high kick. Not a hang time. Burkhead takes a 25 hit immediately. Great tackle. Devon Harris with a great tackle. He was there as soon as the ball was. That was a 55-yard kick and no return.
Snap took place. I wonder if Nebraska had too many men on the field or something.
Well, let's see what that is. I did not see the flag. We're not getting the referee's feed on our audio, so we just sort of have to see what develops.
On the receiving team, first down.
We did not. There's a penalty on the receiving team that obviously happened. No first down for Oklahoma. This will be after the punt occurred. The ball is at the 24-yard line. Taylor Martinez will be under center. Helu is your single back from the 24 in Nebraska territory. Double tight end. Man in motion from left to right. Martinez turns. Had a big haul up the middle. 30, 33-yard line, 34 perhaps. They got 10 yards there. Jonathan Nelson had to come with an enormous hole opened up. As Roy Helu went right up the middle. Give him 9, 2nd and 1 from the 33-yard line in Nebraska territory. Henry put a block on someone. All right, 2nd down, a yard to go from the Nebraska 33. Shotgun formation now. Helu's to the right. Back to pass. Martinez, plenty of time. Throws, knocked down, blocked. Ronell Lewis had his hands on it. Couldn't quite hold on after it was blocked. I believe he made the block. I'm not sure, but he did. He made the block.
Ronell Lewis blocked the ball, yeah. He knocked it down.
3rd and 1 for Nebraska from their own 33.
It's really a heads-up effort by Lewis.
And now it's Rex Burkhead in the lineup replacing Roy Helu. They're in the I formation now. The gate is the fullbacks are in the power I with double tight end. And he got a yard to go to the turn. Get to Burkhead. He got knocked back, but he got the first down. He got 2 yards, needed only 1. So Nebraska has their first down and put it at the 36-yard line, Nebraska territory. Travis Lewis, a good hit, but it was still 2-yard pickup, needed only 1. Now let's see what Nebraska sends in a substitution. Hellu's back in place of Burkhead. Hellu Jr. Martinez is the quarterback. Double tight end, left side. This time, both tight ends over there. Hellu's to the right of Martinez, and it's the option play. Hellu slipped on the turf and went down on a knee, and the Sooners say they've recovered the ball. Let's see. Let's see what the official ruled. His knee may have... Toby, did you see that at all?
Yeah, the referee says his knee was down. I'm pretty sure that's going to stand up. He definitely fell to the ground, but then he tried to get back up and run. So I think it's going to stay Nebraska football here.
Hellu limps off the field, the running back, and Burkhead replaces him. It'll be 2nd and 13 for Nebraska from their own 33. Need to go to the 46 for the first down in that area. Double tight end. Now they shift. Double tight end goes over to the left side. Unbalanced to the left is the line. There's Martinez. Martinez keeps, throws right. They chase him way behind the line. He throws the ball, and it's underthrown and incomplete. Ibeloy with great pressure, Merv.
It sure was. Ibeloy. Breathing down his neck.
Ibeloy with the great pressure, and so it's now a 3rd down play and 13 for Nebraska. No score here early, and the Big 12 championship game. We have, if I can find the clock in this place, 11:55 to go in the first quarter.
I will say Martinez looked like he was moving pretty good there. I didn't see a limp or anything.
Wide receiver to the left side is Joe Brockmer. 2 wide receivers to the right. Shotgun on a 3rd and 13 from the Nebraska 33. Martinez back to pass. Big rush. He's hit. And the ball goes on the turf. And a loss back to the 24. Recovered by Nebraska by Searles. But a loss way back from the 33 to the, well, back to
I think that was Macon.
20-yard line.
Bryce Macon got him, Merv.
Bryce Macon it was who nailed him. Bryce Macon, who's done well all along the line of scrimmage.
Bob, they've playing out of the 5-man front all night so far.
Loss of 14, so it's about 27 yards to go on a 4th down play. And Henry punts. Really high kick. Fair catch by Broad. He fumbles it. And DeMontre Hurst recovers for the Sooners. Wow, that was scary. So that's a punt of 44, no return, and very close to fumble loss. We have timeout on the field. 11-12 to go first quarter, no score. After all that tremendous defense by the Sooners, and they almost recovered a couple of fumbles and a punt of 44 yards and no return. The Sooners have good field position. Murray, shotgun Murray to his left. 3 wide receivers on the left side for the Sooners, and tight end on the right side, and that's Hanna. Changing the play after Jones looked over at the sideline. Jones, Landry, Jones, Landry. There's a handoff right side. And Murray will go not very much. He from the 37 up to about the 39. Tackle made by Devontae David and that defensive end, Allen, that we talked about earlier. Landry Jones and the shotgun again here on a 2nd down play and 8. Murray is to his left. Line of scrimmage to Oklahoma 39. Royals is in motion. Handoff goes to Murray up the middle. Pyle drives it away. Up to about 5-yard pickup at the 44-yard line.
Those are the kind of plays I think have got the best chance against Nebraska, Bob, to make 5, 6 right straight ahead rather quick.
3rd down play and 3 for the Sooners at their own 44. Looking for their first down. From their own 44-yard line, no score first period. We have 10:21, the clock running to go in the first period. Back to pass, Landry Jones, flat pass, caught the 42, 45. That's Murray at the 50, down the sideline, down across the 45 to the 40, and out of bounds at the 39-yard line. There's a pickup from the 44, 20 in Oklahoma territory, 22 yards, down to the Nebraska 39. Great job on the side, a quick handoff for the Sooners over the left side. Incomplete pass. They faked the handoff through the pass, incomplete to Brian Broyles intended, and threw it a bit behind him, and it's 2nd and 10 for the Sooners at the Nebraska 39-yard line. Sooners with their first down on that previous play, but quickly 2nd down and 10 from the 39 in Nebraska territory. Landry Jones in the shotgun. Murray shifts from left half to right half. There's down the line a little shovel pass to Hannah. He blasts down to the 35 and then is brought down. Nebraska covered that pretty well. That was a little inside shovel pass to the tight end.
Had some pretty good inside out pursuit.
Nebraska quickly on the play, and the ball's at the 35. It is now a 3rd down play, and let's call it 6 yards to go. Need to go to the 29 to have it at the Nebraska 35. No score, first period. 9:39 to go. Big 12 championship at the Cowboy Stadium here in Arlington. Shotgun formation with the pistol man behind him. Give it to Finch, sweeping left side, cuts downfield, gets nothing. Matter of fact, he'll lose yardage, maybe. Let's check it. From the 35, maybe down. Well, he maybe did get a yard.
I think they're going to go for it. It's a long field goal from here. They're going for it.
So it's from the 34-yard line. And they need a full 5 yards for the first down at the Nebraska 34. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left, shotgun formation. And that's Murray, I believe, to the left of Jones Landry. Man in motion, Stills from left to right. Back to pass. And tripped up and no gain hardly. Just Landry Jones tried to run, tripped up and got only no gain. Back to 34, and so it'll be on downs. Nebraska playing good defense, and the Sooners playing good defense.
Yeah, they really are. The Sooners haven't figured out what they want to throw yet. They've stayed away from conventional passes, and they really haven't had a whole lot of luck other than the flare pass to Murray.
Hellu is back in the game and running back after limping out in the last series. The ball is at the Nebraska 34, no score, first period. Big 12 championship, 8:50 to go. Nebraska's Martinez in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Gives to Hellu. Big hole up the middle, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Nebraska. Straight up the gut. 66 yards for a touchdown. And that's what had been pointed out in the pregame by Toby Rowland. Nebraska's average scoring distance was 31 yards, and that one's 66
No, that's
yards.
exactly right. You deploy your safeties out of the middle, and it certainly leaves you with a guy that is supposed to make the play on plays like that. Quite a change of momentum right there, Bob.
So 66 yards in one play, and the touchdown. Nebraska goes on top 6-0. The extra point, ball down, kick in the air, and it is good. He hit it. So we have a timeout with 8:39 to go in the first quarter. Nebraska has first blood. They lead Oklahoma 7-0. So what about that, Merv?
Well, Bob, obviously, I think being concerned about going for a 50-yard field goal, you either try to punt the ball out of bounds inside the 10-yard line or go for it. I thought go for it was a very good choice. They didn't make it, and Nebraska ripped them with one play.
All right, the Sooners then will try to get it back. They went 3 and out the first time, picked up 1 first down the second possession, then had to turn it over on downs, and that's when Nebraska, as Merv and I have mentioned, went one play, 66 yards.
Trey Frank's going to be deep with Brennan Clay this time, Bob. That's the 24th touchdown this year for Nebraska of over 30 yards. They have been a big play team time and time again.
You said that in the pregame in your comments, and you were right. All right, Oklahoma trying to regroup and see if they can answer. Canales hits the ball on the kickoff. It'll be Trey Franks in the end zone, 5 yards deep, and will touch it back. They brought out to the 20-yard line. Oklahoma, third possession. They started from their own 15, then went 3 and out. Started from their own 37, picked up a first down, got all the way down to Nebraska 34, where they turned it over on downs, and then Nebraska scored. Now they start from their own 20.
Got to put those kind of plays behind you, Bob, and come out and play your game.
Check the Oklahoma backfield. It's Landry Jones, of course. Ball's moved over to the near hash mark. Landry Jones has DeMarco Murray to his left. Millard is in the slot on the left side, and 2 wide receivers right. both single covered out there. Landry Jones retreats, fires a pass, and it's Royals caught immediately out of bounds over there, about a pickup of maybe 3 to the 23-yard line, or maybe the 24. Let's see where they mark it. Good at the 24. 4-yard pickup on the pass across the field, really, from the hash mark near side. Remember, we told you that. Went clear across. Haig on the tackle. He is a linebacker. Second down play for the Sooners and 6 from their own 24. I formation, man in motion. Now in the slot, and there's a fake one handoff, a give handoff. And Murray gets up about a yard, the 25, maybe the 26. The fake went to the left, and again Murray going from left to right out of the backfield. Giving a 2-yard pickup to the 26. Brings up 3rd and 4. Sooners are 1 for 2 on 3rd down conversion. Shotgun for Landry Jones from the 26-yard line in Sooner territory. Little drop pass. Royals tried to make a cut, fell down, pass went incomplete, and the Sooners 3 and out. Sooners just never have gotten the rhythm going on their offense, Bert.
No, they really haven't. They've wasted some downs with the running game. Obviously trying to get it going. You can't just abandon it, but they're not getting enough yardage on their running plays, and that reduces the number of passes you have a chance to throw, and things have been rather ugly so far.
Tress Way will be in the punt. He had a 55-yarder, his other punt. Here's the snap to him. Left foot into it. High kick, but not as far. Miller has it. Breaks up to 3, the 50, the 45 into Oklahoma territory. Not a very good punt by Tress Way.
Didn't hit that at all.
36-yard kick, and Tim Marlowe, a sophomore from Youngstown, Ohio, by the way, where both coaches, OU coach and Nebraska coach, are from, happened.
No, the offense has really done very little to help the defense, and of course the defense didn't help themselves when they let them go for 65 yards. So it's been a team effort so far, Bob.
From the 42-yard line in Oklahoma territory, Oklahoma has a lot of changes on defense, we noticed. Nebraska's in the eye.
Sooners took both their starting cornerbacks off. Fleming and Hurst both left.
That may be a message right there. Helu and Burkhead, I believe, in the eye. Hand off to Burkhead. He's in down the line, gets 2 to the 40. Javon Harris on the tackle from the Oklahoma 42 down to the Oklahoma 40. Nebraska backfield is Taylor Martinez, Tyler Legate, the fullback, and Rex Burkhead is the tailback. Burkhead, a letterman from Plano, Texas, 19, 5'11", 210 sophomore, 5A All-State in high school at Plano here in Texas. All right, 2 wide receivers left. Go ahead.
2 tight ends a while ago caused that big change in defensive personnel.
Wildcat formation. Burkhead takes the ball, direct snap, keeps it, goes over right tackle, hit from behind and down at the 36 for pickup of 4. That was Rex Burkhead who got it. Direct snap, and Jonathan Nelson, the strong safety, makes the tackle, and they put it at the 37, downfield from the 37, but at the 37 approximately. So it'll be 5.5 to go on 3rd down play at the Oklahoma 37. They went with the Wildcat, that is a direct snap to the running back rather than the quarterback handling it. Now Martinez is back in the game at quarterback and will be in the shotgun. To his right is Burkhead, who took that ball a moment ago from the shotgun. Back to pass, the look, the fire, the pass is deflected and almost intercepted. DeMontre Hurst was there, hit him in the chest, and he couldn't hold on. It's 4th down Nebraska at the Oklahoma 37-yard line. Nebraska hasn't been all that successful, Merv, on offense except for that 66-yard touchdown run.
They changed personnel. Looked like they started to punt. Now I believe they're going to try a field goal.
It'll be a 55-yard field goal, 54-55. It'll be a 54-yarder, 54-yard. Alex Henry. And right in the center of the field laterally. The ball is down. The kick is in the air. It's long enough, and I believe it may be good. Wow. That's had plenty of length. 54-yard field goal for Nebraska. They go up 10-0 with 6:11 to go in the first quarter. We are back with you, Bob Berry, Merv Johnson, Toby Rowland, our broadcast crew. The kickoff just occurred, went into the end zone, was caught, and touchdown. Moses Perdue touched the knee down and be brought out to the 20-yard line. That was the longest field goal in Alex Henry's career, 54 yards a moment ago, and Nebraska leads 10-0. The Sooners, with their fourth offensive possession, have one first down to show for their work so far on offense. Shotgun formation for Landry Jones. Pitch to his right, shifts over to left halfback. Pass is caught at the Brian Broyles at the 26, gets up to close to the 30-yard line. Coming from the wide right, slanting to the middle of the field, and it is a first down. Sooners have their second first down as they went from the 20 to the 30 on that slant pass to Brian Broyles. Sooners trying to get with it now, trailing 10-0 from their own 30-yard line. Again, the shotgun. Landry Jones hands the ball, delay play. Finch spins away first, cuts upfield and got about 3 or 4 yards. A lot of running laterally. Went left and then back to the right and got about 3 yards from the 30 up to the 33-yard line. Dodged a tackler in the backfield. He can really cut quickly. Brought down by David, and it's now second down play and 7 for the Sooners from their own 33-yard line. Landry Jones gets the exchange, hands the ball off. Finch over the left side. He is tackled after a 2-yard pickup to the 35. Third down and 5 for the Sooners at their own 35. 1 of 4 on third down conversions. Meredith makes the tackle. Really having trouble with Meredith. As a matter of fact, both tight ends. Ball is at the Oklahoma 35. Third down play. Need to go to the 40. Landry Jones looks off the sideline, maybe changing the play. Man to his left is Finch. They're blitzing. There's a pass far side. Underthrown, incomplete. Not even close, intended for Cameron Kinney. And the Sooners will be forced to punt for the third time. And it'll be hopefully a better punt than the last time, as the Sooners kicked out only 36 yards. 55-yarder, 36-yarder, the 2 punts for Tress Way. Fourth down play for the Sooners from their own 35-yard line. They trail 10-0. Burkhead is deep. Here's the snap back. Tress Way puts the toe into it. Burkhead signals fair catch, caught at the 24-yard line in Nebraska territory. So that figures out to be a 41-yard punt, no return. And it's 10-0 Nebraska. We have 4:41 to go in period number 1. Nebraska will have their fourth go at it on the offense.
I think the Sooners need to think about coming out throwing, Bob, because they're not getting anything much with their running game, and they're putting themselves in on second, third down where Nebraska can either blitz or play defense. The down enables them to make a good call.
Martinez now in the shotgun. Helu is behind him. Hand off to Helu, a great tackle. Tremendous tackle. Price Macon came in, Merv, and just nailed him as he took about 1 step. It'll be a loss of 2 from the 24 back to the 22.
It would have been easy to fumble that ball, wouldn't it?
It sure would. Second and 12 for Nebraska from their own 22, leading 10-0 with 4:21 to go in the first period. The tight end on the right side is Ben Cotton. Tight end on the left side is Reed, and then we have another tight end in there, Brandon Kinney. 3 tight ends in the lineup. Under center this time is Martinez. Man in motion is Reed. Martinez fakes the handoff. He's back to pass. He's being chased, and he's sacked. Ronell Lewis was the sucker, but I tell you, Price Macon forced him out of the pocket.
That quickness going. It's the way to work.
Travis Lewis in there helping make that play too, guys.
That's back at the 17-yard line, loss of 5, and brings up Nebraska with a third and long. 3rd and 17. They're at the 17. They got to go 17 for first down. 1 of 3 on third down conversion. Empty backfield. All that now coming back is they shift back, and it's a split backfield situation. Quarterback Martinez looks to the right. A flag is down. No play. False start Nebraska. The linesman called it.
False start on the offense. Number 78. 5-yard penalty.
That's on Marcel Jones, the right tackle move. That moves 3rd and 22 back at the 12 in Nebraska's territory. Back at the 12-yard line. First time this player has been in, it's Quincy Inanu. He comes wide right. He's a wide receiver. 3 wide receivers right, 1 left. no tight end. Martinez gets the snap, hands the ball off to Helu. Helu comes right, cuts, misses one tackler, and then is wiped out at the 18 or 19-yard line. Travis Lewis right there to make the stop. Congratulated by the coaches, and Nebraska will be forced to punt after a short game there. Gained about 7 from the 22 up to the 29. Beg your pardon? 12 to the 19. Can't read my own writing here, folks. Oklahoma sack and a tackle for a loss on that series. That's more like it. And now in the punting for Nebraska, standing at his own 4, Alex Henry.
Gonna try to block it, I think, Bob.
They rush him. He gets the right foot into it, kicks a nice ball. Taken and fumble. The ball's free. And they have a pile at the 40 in Oklahoma territory. Broyles was down there. Broyles recovered it. Wow. The second one Broyles has dropped.
He's trying too hard. He's letting the coverage. This guy kicks it high, and he's letting the coverage get too close to it.
He started running almost before he had it caught. And he just barely got on that ball after a 43-yard punt. So the Sooners have pretty good field position again, but they trail 10-0, 2:10 to go in the first period.
Bob, the offensive huddle during that timeout, very calm. I was expecting it to be some consternation down there after things haven't gone their way. Very calm huddle down here, though.
Diamond formation, first time tonight. Oklahoma at its own 40-yard line. Murray, Millard, and Finch. Finch to the left, Millard to the right, and the tailback. Or Finch is to the tailback, and then Murray to the left. Now Millard comes out of the diamond. The fake to Finch, rolling right. Landry Jones looks, fires a pass on the money to Kenny at the 50, fights his way downfield, and pushed into the Nebraska bench at the 44-yard line. So that's a first down for Oklahoma, number 3. 16-yard pickup on the pass play. That was a nice pass.
It was a good choice by Landry. The flat guy was open, but he saw he had a better target downfield, and he went ahead and took it.
The ball is at the 43-yard line in Nebraska territory. Offset for the Sooners, Murray and Millard. Back to passes, Landry Jones. He looks, steps up. He'll run with it. Slides down at the 40-yard line for a pickup of 4 or 3. You see, you haven't got an open player, open receiver. You run with it, get what you can, Coach.
Normally you do, Bob, unless you're way behind and it's late in the game.
So Landry Jones did exactly that. Back to the diamond offense, the turn, the handoff to Finch down the middle, cracks down, fights it away across the 25 to the 24-yard line. Squeezed through a big pile there, did Roy Finch, and he got a first down. That was a great run over the left side. And as well as they put the ball at the 34, a little farther down than we thought. Murray gets the handoff, left side, gets it back to the right, 25 or 35 and down to the 30-yard line. He was running left, nothing there, and he went back to the right and almost broke that for a longer gain. Picked up 3 yards from the 34 down to the 30, actually. Get him to the 30, 4 yards picked up. Handoff to Finch on the diamond, down the middle, gets a yard or 2 to the 28 in Nebraska territory.
I don't think you're going to run laterally too much on Nebraska. The plays inside seem to be a little bit more promising, Bob.
Third down play, a big one. The Sooners on third down conversions, 1 of 5. This is at the 28-yard line in Nebraska territory. Need 4 yards. Need to get down to the 24. There's Finch over the right side. He's down to the 25. I think it's going to need 1 more yard at the Nebraska 25. So it's fourth down play. What do you do here, Coach?
Well, normally you'd probably kick a field goal, but I don't believe we will.
Sooners quickly up the line. Need a yard from Nebraska. Have the diamond formation. Handoff into the line. Don't think he made it. Just a handoff over the right side. And Nebraska takes over on downs the third time tonight. The Sooners have been turning the ball over on downs, although this time they got 2 first downs and a long drive, and that's the end of the first quarter.
Time, and obviously you need to establish a run, make them aware of it, make them respect it. But by the same token, they're really not getting enough yardage on it to gain their respect. And that's why Nebraska has been in position to stop the Sooners twice on downs.
All right, it'll be Nebraska 1st and 10 from their own 25. As we start the second quarter, Nebraska leading 10-0. Shotgun, handoff to the keeper, Martinez. First time he's run on the keeper and gets it out to the 30-yard line from the 25. He faked it to Burkhead and went to the right. Fool me.
They faked the play that they scored on the long run, and probably an awfully good idea.
2nd and 5, Nebraska from their own 30. Taylor Martinez, the great running quarterback who had been injured. Burkhead is the tailback. Man in motion from right to left is the tight end. Turn gift to Burkhead up the middle. Oh, he's buckled up right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, I mean.
Bryce Macon again. He's playing a heck of a game.
Wow, yeah, he gets up last, number 94 off the pile. And they put it at the 30-yard line. He lost a yard, or close to it, so it's a little more than 5 yards to go, about 6 yards to go almost on this 3rd down play in Nebraska territory. They're 1 of 4 on 3rd down conversions. Crowd starts to get into it. Taylor Martinez licks the right hand, indicating he may want to throw it, which he does. He's back to pass, fires, caught, knocked away. Fleming knocked it away from the tight end, Ben Cotton. And Nebraska's 3 and out. So they'll have to kick from their own 29. Good defense that time.
Defense, other than one play, has played extremely well, Bob. They got the ball at midfield, made only 1 first down, kicked a 54-5-yard field goal, and they had the long run. The defense is really playing well. We need to get the offense going.
Alex Henry, who hit that 54-yard field goal, is in to do the punting on the 4th down play, puts it in the air. Nice punt. Broyles retreats to the 18-yard line. Gets by one tackle to the 20 and goes out of bounds at the 22. He doesn't have his usual speed, and they'll put it at the 22-yard line. We have a timeout. Toby Rowland. Let's go down to Toby as the ball will be at the Oklahoma 22. Sooners 1st and 10 in their 6th possession. Toby?
Frustrating start for the offense. Would be good to see him put a drive together here. Seems like the defense, Merv, has stabilized things. They got a good feel for what Nebraska's trying to do. Just got to have some help from the offense.
Well, I think the defense, other than the long run, has done a remarkably good job, Toby. And the offense is not.
Trey Franks to the right. Kenny and Broyles to the left with wide receivers. Bradbury tight end on the right, shotgun. Murray to the left of cornerback Landry Jones. Ball tipped and intercepted at the 35. Down to the 30, 25, 20, 15, inside the 15. Nebraska.
Guys, the ball came loose and Ryan Broyles stripped it from him. It's OU football.
The Sooners got it back.
An unbelievable play by Ryan Broyles. I'm sure we're going to go to a review, but on the tackle, he took it right out of his arms.
Broyles, we're watching a replay here. He got the ball. He stripped him on the way down, and let's see what the official is going to rule. We're going to have the ruling on the field. I'm not sure.
Fumble, the offense is out there.
I think the ruling on the field was a fumble, wasn't Toby?
Yeah, the ruling on the field
is the ball was taken away from the runner. Oklahoma recovered. 1st down, Oklahoma.
What a play by Ryan Broyles.
It just depends on whether the defensive back's knee, Osborne, was down or not. I'm sure we'll see several reviews up in the booth, but an unbelievable play by Broyles.
Tipped by a lineman. It was at least not what's that, a dangerous play. Well, the ball is at the 10-yard line, 1st and 10 Sooners.
Bo Pelini has called a timeout. He's across the way saying, why are we not reviewing this? Why aren't you guys looking at it? So he ended up calling a timeout, so they'll maybe do just that.
Nebraska, first charge of the first half. 30-second timeout.
So a lot is happening here as the now the review official, and we told you who they were when we started the game, or who the review official was. The replay official is Don Caprell, but I don't know for sure whether they are reviewing it. We were. When is the case they review every play?
Well, I think the people on the field don't call for review. I don't think very often. I think it's the people in the booth, and the people in the booth decided there was no need to review it. And if Coach Pelini is adamant about it, he can throw that red flag. He gets 1 shot. I'm sure they probably will.
Challenging the ruling on the field.
Well, he's
the last
challenged
play
it.
that the runner was down by contact.
Go ahead, Merv. I'm sorry.
He's challenged him.
If this stands and Oklahoma gets the football, circle it, because Nebraska had the ball on the 10-yard line with a chance to go up 17-0. And Ryan Broyles just turned the tide in this game potentially here.
The ball will be at the 11 is where they placed it after it looked like at the 10 until Broyles pulled it loose and apparently recovered the fumble. And the score is 10-0, 13-18 to go in second quarter. And this is really a lot happening here.
I'm reading the head referee Scott Novak's lips. He's saying, make sure that he stripped the ball before the knee went down, obviously, but that's what he instructed to the replay official. Make sure that Broyles took the ball away before the Nebraska defensive back's knee hit the ground.
Replay official again is Don Capperell up here in the press box area. So we're just waiting to see what develops. Score is 10-0 Nebraska, 13-18 to go before halftime. If Nebraska gets the ball, they would have it at the, I guess, the 11, 10 or the 11-yard line. And if they rule that Broyles did indeed strip the ball away before the Nebraska player hit the ground, then the Sooners have it at the 11, of their own 11-yard line. Kenny Stills in the lineup for the Sooners. Sooners have their offense in there with the sideline talking to their coaches. And we'll just have to wait for the officials to rule.
Did the receiver tip the ball or the defensive player, Bob? Do you know?
Beg your pardon? Say that again.
Did the receiver tip the ball or did a defender?
I think it was a defensive lineman, Merv.
I think a lineman, defensive lineman, I think, tipped it. They're looking at the replay, and in some people's opinion, his knee was down. So we'll see whether that ruling is overturned. Sooners could have snapped the ball as fast as possible. They waited a bit and gave plenty chance to call the timeout, and then that's when the review has occurred. Now there has to be, you've heard this a million times, irrefutable evidence that the ruling on the field can be overturned, because the ruling on the field was that Broyles did indeed strip the ball before the player was down, and therefore the Sooners had the ball. That was the ruling on the field.
There's a lot of discussion going on between the head referee and the back judge right now. It usually is about spotting the ball. I don't like the early indications I'm getting here.
Because as we mentioned, it looked like he was down at the 10 if Nebraska had indeed intercepted that and kept possession, but it's at the 11 is where they have the ball marked.
Here we go.
Here we go. The referee will announce it here. The referee being Scott Novak.
After further review, after the interception, the runner was ruled down by contact with possession of the ball and a knee down. It'll be Nebraska's ball, 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. No additional timeout will be charged.
So the ball is at the 12-yard line in Oklahoma territory is where they put it. We said either the 10 or the 11. Now they put it at the 12. And Nebraska will have, obviously, incredible field position at the Oklahoma 12-yard line. So the Sooner defense back on the field, and Nebraska already leading by a score of 10-0 with 13:28 to go before halftime. Sends out their offense. And it'll be Rex Burkhead and Tyler Legate, Taylor Martinez. We have the Wildcat. Burkhead is in the shotgun or in
13:31.
They're changing play on the clock, 13:31 rather than 28. Martinez is spread out wide right, but he's the quarterback normally, so it will be the Wildcat formation with Rex Burkhead to receive the snap from center. Standing in the, now we have Lineman comes in to talk to the official, the referee.
Correction, 13:28 was the correct time. 13:28, thank you.
Now they're turning the clock back to the 28. Man, things have kind of gotten out of hand here. All right, now we have Burkhead in the shotgun formation. In other words, man in motion from right to left. Flag is down. Burkhead keeps the ball, goes over the left tackle, gets maybe a yard or two from the 12 to the 11 or 10.
Offside on the defense, number 44. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
Jeremy Beal apparently lined up offside, so the penalty walked off from the 12 down to the 7 on the penalty on OU. It'll be 1st and 5 from the Oklahoma 7 for Nebraska. Nebraska huddling. And now they break the huddle. Martinez again goes wide right. So again, it's the Wildcat formation. Also out wide right is Tim Marlowe. Buckhead gets the ball, keeps it over the right side, cracks down to about the 5. Just picks up a couple of yards. The Sooners were right on top of that one. Frank Alexander on the tackle, and the ball is at the Oklahoma 5 on the hash mark on the far side. Burkhead kept the ball, and Sooners really played the play very well. All right, now Nebraska sends in a substitute. Helu, who had been in the game, leaves the lineup on the substitution. Brought in another tight end, I believe. That would be Kyle Reed, who checked in. Double tight end on the left side. Burkhead still in the Wildcat. Martinez wide left. He is the normal quarterback, but he's wide left. Now Nebraska's calling timeout.
Second charge of the first half. Timeout on the field.
So we've had not much football, a lot of talk and
a lot of mumbo jumbo here. Isn't it?
That's exactly right.
We're using all the rules. A 30-minute timeout.
And it is second down play, and 3 yards to go at the 5, and of course 5 yards to go for a touchdown there at the Oklahoma 5. And all this occurred, in case you're just joining us, wondering what we're talking about. Oklahoma had the ball thrown 22 after a punt of 51 yards, and then there was a fumble and interception actually by Osborne of Nebraska, but Broyles took it away from him on the way down. But the ruling after the play was challenged was that Osborne's knee was down before Broyles took the ball away from him. So Nebraska has the ball, and the Sooners were offside. That moved the ball down to the 5, and now it's a second down, 3 for the first down. Burkhead is in the Wildcat. Gets the exchange, keeps the ball, comes left, looks in the end zone, throws a pass, wide open for a touchdown, complete to Tyler Reed. 5-yard TD pass from Burkhead to Tyler Reed, and Nebraska goes up by a score of 16-0.
Well, that's a neat deal, stumbling like he did, because he threw a couple of those last week, and I think that stumble and almost going to the ground changed the mindset of the defense to...
Nobody was there on the right side. Now the extra point here at this near end zone. Henry will be kicking the extra point. He kicked a 54-yard field goal, and as you might imagine, the extra point is good. So it's 17-0 now in favor of Nebraska with 12:14 to go before halftime. And we are, the Sooners are just digging themselves a deeper hole every time.
You said it right. It's nothing that much that Nebraska's doing other than broke one long run for a touchdown. The rest of it's been Sooners not executing, not making anything happen really offensively. The defense has hung in there pretty good. That first down penalty right there, Bob, was huge. You get the ball on the 12-yard line and a 5-yard penalty.
17-0 with 12:14 to go, and the Sooners have 4 first downs. That's it. High kick into the end zone and 5 yards deep and touchback. Kanalik, great kick into the end zone, and running play touched his knee down, and the ball will be brought out to the 20, where the Sooners will have their 7th possession. Hopefully can hold on to the ball this time from their own 20-yard line.
These two kickers of Nebraska have certainly kept a lot of pressure on the Sooners too, Bob.
Oh, they sure have. Good point. Stills wide to the left side. He's on the wing to the left. But we have a bunch formation to the right. Jones is under center. DeMarco Murray is behind him. Millard in motion. Went the wrong way. Pass complete to Murray. 25, 30, 35. Maybe that play was by design. It looked like that everybody went one way and Murray went the wrong way. I think Jones Landry's the one. Landry Jones rather the one that went the wrong way, and but he completed the pass, and that's the 5th first down for Oklahoma, as they have the ball now at the 32-yard line. Handoff, good hold over the left side up to the 40-yard line. Murray went almost to the 39-yard line, picked up about 8 on the play. So it'll be a second down play and 2 or 3, a little more than 3. Jarvis Jones and Day Acker, good blocking there on that play, Merv. Sooners trying to get a drive underway. Now at the 39-yard line in Oklahoma territory. I formation. Millard and Murray with Rothery in motion from left to right. The pitch to Murray. Needs blocking. Gets a block to 40, 45, 50, and out of bounds into the center bench. Nice block by Millard. Tackle made by John Gomes, who is the strong safety. It's into Nebraska territory at the 49-yard line. 12-yard pickup. Moses Padu in the lineup. Tailback now Moses Padu at the Nebraska 49. Oklahoma trailing 17-0. And we're in the second quarter of this Big 12 championship with 11:15 to go. In motion, Millard from slot right to the left. Under center, Landry Jones fakes the handoff to Murray. Long pass downfield. Kenny Stills catches it. Touchdown, Oklahoma! 2. He was double covered. And the perfect pass from Landry Jones.
Had good protection, Bob. He had to hold the ball a little bit longer than most passes, and he had plenty of time to accomplish it.
Beat the double coverage of Alfonso Denard and Austin Cassidy was Kenny Stills from California, freshman. 5th touchdown of the season for Stills. A beautiful throw by Landry Jones. So the Sooners get on the scoreboard. 17-6. And they'll try the extra point at the end zone to our right. Jimmy Stevens on to try the extra point. Nemo the holder. Snap, the ball is down. The kick in the air. Looks good, and it is good. Perfect. He's 46 for 46. So the score now goes 17-7. Sooners get something going here with 11:02 to go before halftime. We'll keep it right here. Let's go down to Toby Rowland. Toby, how about that drive?
Pretty good. Play action, Merv. They got a couple of runs. They took a couple of chunks out with the run game. Nebraska then got caught looking into the backfield when they went play action, and Landry Jones dropped that one in a bucket, fellas. Kenny Stills was praying for it to hurry up. He was wide open and knew it, and it dropped right in his lap. Beautifully done.
It certainly was. It's a great way to run an 80-yard drive, and what we hope for to begin the ball game, you know, a completed pass for a first down, and then the scenario that you played out. That's the momentum and the moves that we needed to make earlier in the ball game. But let's hope there's still time.
We took 1:12 off the clock. That 80-yard, 49-yard. Well, let's back up. The 80-yard drive. Took 1:12 off the clock on a beautiful pass of 49 yards from Landry Jones to Kenny Stills in the extra point.
Got O'Hara kicking.
Now O'Hara's kicking off. He booms it. High kick taken at the Marlowe at the 7 to the 10 to his right to the 20 to his left at the 25 to his right back at the 30-yard line. That's too much of a return.
It was. We had a missed tackle.
23 yards return. Corey Nelson and Javon Harris on the tackle there, but that's a great return, and Nebraska with a lead of 10 points, 17-7. The 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Hey, Merv, a lot more Joseph Ibiloy tonight. What structurally are the Sooners trying to do differently here?
Oh, I think they want a bigger, more physical guy at that outside linebacker in the nose guard or 5-man front than Jefferson. I got to think we'll see Jefferson later, though.
Martinez and Helu in the backfield in the shotgun. Martinez looks left. Throws left, caught the 32 by the tight end, 35, 40, out of bounds at the 46. Got away from Ibiloy that time and got from the 30 up to the 41, I believe. Kyler Reed, who caught that touchdown a moment ago from Burkhead. The ball's at the 46, so a 16-yard pickup for Nebraska, and that's first down number 4. And Huskers have the ball, and very impressive pass and run right there. From their own 46, need to go to the Oklahoma 44 for the first down. Snap. And handoff to Helu. Helu on the right side. Up to 50 and tackled by Austin Box. Let's see where they mark him down. He skidded after he hit, so they'll put it at the 47-yard line. From
Toby, you see where
to the Oklahoma 48.
The front that they're playing forces with the tight end, forces Ibiloy to line up on top of him. Jefferson's a little bit light for that assignment, although as scrappy as he is, it might not make that much difference.
Jefferson, first First time he's been in tonight.
See, there's no tight end either.
Sooners in the nickel, and there's a blitz. Halu, and he's hit hard after he gets a yard or two from the 48 in Oklahoma territory down to the 46. Macon and Ronell Lewis. So now big play, 3rd and 2 at the Oklahoma 46. Oklahoma needs to buckle up here. 1 of 5 on 3rd downs. Halu was hit immediately when he hit the line of scrimmage and fall forward.
Come on off, somebody. I think they're okay.
Sooners up the line on the defense. McFarland checked in. Nebraska, very tight formation, the turn. The fake pass. Martinez runs with it. Goes around left end, being chased. Has the first down, I believe. Let's see. Oh, let's see where he marked it. He's short of the first down. He's short. Ronell Lewis ran him down. And Martinez had a clear sailing, looked like, for the moment. He went back to pass. Nobody open. He went to his left. Looked like he had clear sailing. And Lewis, a great play as we see the replay. Had him by the shirt sleeves and pulled him down.
The hammer got him, Bob.
4th and 2 from about 2 from a 45. I think Nebraska's going for it. At the Oklahoma 45, leading by 10 points.
They better hurry. Clock's going to get him.
Don't let him draw you offside.
Play clock down to 1. Timeout Nebraska with 1 second on the play
Timeout
clock.
Nebraska. Second charge of the first half.
So
Timeout on the field.
We have a timeout on the field. And then we'll take a break.
Still think they may punt, Bob. I don't know whether they were going out there with the idea of maybe trying to draw the Sooners off sides.
Well, we will see.
They may go for it. You know, we can see what they got. It looks like their offense coming out here.
Nebraska breaks their huddle around both Pelini and Martinez is out there. He's the quarterback. Burkhead, the running
all
back,
those
is
70
there.
numbers, guys. It's not the punt.
Gate is the fullback is out there, so they're in the I formation. Double tight end, real tight formation. 3 tight ends, actually. The turn, the fake. Martinez keeps it, throws a pass, has a man open, caught the 30, 25, 20, breaks a tackle to 15, to the 10, down to the Oklahoma 9-yard line. That was the 3rd tight end that was in the lineup. Mike McNeil, a 3-year letterman, a senior from Kirkwood, Missouri, 22, 6'4", and 235. A 36-yard pass play. And Nebraska, already leading by 10, has their 5th first down, and they have it at the Oklahoma 9-yard line after that play.
Well, that's a gutsy call of the sophomore quarterback, and he delivered perfectly.
Back to the Wildcat. Burkhead is in the shotgun or the receiving position from the center. Marlowe in motion from right to left. Burkhead keeps it right side. He is tripped up after a short gain. Went to his right and got maybe a yard. Jeremy Beal made a nice tackle, I believe, at the 8-yard line, which would be a 1-yard pickup at the Oklahoma 8. Well, that pass play was something. They got the game.
It was a great call, gutsy call, but a great call when you know you can do it. Let her rip.
Sooners send in 2 substitutes on the defensive line. McFarland and McGee both in the game. Both the defensive tackles down. Martinez back to the I formation at the Oklahoma 8. The Gate and Burke at the top of the I. Burke back to pass. Martinez fires in the end zone, overthrown, incomplete. Tried to hit McNeil. Coverage pretty good by Quentin Carter.
Bob, Merv, Nebraska's doing something when they get down to close to the goal line. At least the last couple of plays and on the previous drive, they're staying in the huddle until under 10 seconds on the clock, and then they quickly go to their formations. The Sooners have very little time to try to figure out what they're doing, whether they're going Wildcat or not here.
3 wide receivers just checked in for Nebraska, so the Sooners put in some substitutes. Now it's a 3rd and goal from the Oklahoma 8. Martinez in the shotgun. Burkhead is to his left, the wide side of the field to the left. Martinez back to pass, looks left. Pump fakes, rolls left, goes back to his right, gets by 1 tackler, gets by another tackler, throws a pass in the end zone. Intercepted by Oklahoma. Travis Lewis intercepted in the end zone. That was a weak throw by the Nebraska quarterback Martinez, and Lewis picked it off, and boy, that was a key player, could be.
A bunch of great plays on that play.
Because Martinez had nowhere to go. Chased to left and right, decided to run, then finally decided to pass it, and He jumped in front of the intended receiver, who was Rex Burkhead, and picked it off. Lewis made the interception, and Oklahoma stops him. And will have the ball at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10, rather than being another 7 points behind.
Golden rule of quarterbacks, don't throw across your body.
Shotgun now for Landry Jones. Murray to his left. 2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Landry Jones looks left, fires a pass, overthrown. Murray was double covered, and he threw it away. Wasn't anywhere near being open.
Yeah, he may have been throwing it away, too. I don't know who he looked at. If no one else is open, that's a good place to throw it away.
Absolutely. I agree with that 1,000%. 2nd and 10, Oklahoma from their own 20. Murray to the left in the shotgun. He's to the left. Now shifts over to the right of Landry Jones in the shotgun. Tight end Hannah on the right. Man in motion, Broyles. Fake to Broyles, rolling left. Landry Jones throws, pass caught. A great catch at the 31. 1st down Sooners. James Hannah, whom we called, was in the lineup, and he made the catch at the 33-yard line to pick up a 13.
It's a heck of a throw and a catch going to the left.
It gives him a 13-yard pickup at the Oklahoma 33 after the 13-yard gain. The 7th first down for Oklahoma. Man in motion. Broyles back to pass. Landry Jones all day to throw. Throws it to Hannah at the 35, 40, 45, 50. Fumbles the ball, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma will have it. Wow. Ball got knocked out of bounds.
I think Hannah dove for it to knock it back out of bounds.
Right. So the gain goes from the 33, to the 49. That's the first down, number 8. 17 yards. It's at the back-to-back catches for Hannah. And the ball's at the Oklahoma 49. Diamond formation for Oklahoma. Landry Jones fakes to Murray. Looks to his right. Looks downfield. Fires a pass near side. Caught by Roy Finch, and he goes out of bounds at the 41 in Nebraska territory. That twisting catch, that was a difficult one. That should be a first down or close to it. It is a first down. Got 11 yards on the pass, and just a great catch by Finch. Knocking him out of bounds. The ball's at the Nebraska 41-yard line. Shotgun formation. Finch in motion from wide right to the left. Handoff to Murray down the middle. Puts the head down. Flags are down. Late flag as he piled in for about a short gain. We'll say that, and we'll see what the flag's all about.
Personal foul. Chop block on the offense. Number 33. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Millard got charged with the chop block, and that's a 15-yard penalty. So from the short gain, which is erased, 15 yards back, and 1st and 25 is the call from the Oklahoma 47-yard line. They need to go all the way down to the 33 for the first down in Nebraska territory. Madu now tailback. Kenny is wide right as a receiver. Bradbury tight end on the right, no tight end left. Broyles is left and still. Low snap, handoff down the middle, left side. Madu gets what he can as Landry Jones fumbled the snap, had to pick it up, and that messed up the timing. Goes to Madu, picked up some good yardage, sort of ad-libbing there. It's at the Nebraska 48-yard line, so a gain of about 5 yards. Second down, playing 20, just shy of the Nebraska 48. In the shotgun is Landry Jones. Madu shifts to right halfback, back to pass is Landry. Steps up, throws a pass, caught by Rattery at the 37 and down to the 33 in Nebraska territory. That's a good throw, right on the money.
How about the tight ends, Merv?
I think they give you the tight ends to some degree. Boy, this is critical here, though.
Third and 3, handoff and nothing there.
Just
handoff to Madu.
We've been held on downs twice in this area.
Going for it.
Sooners have to go for it here.
I'm not sure that they didn't outsmart themselves with the quick count right there.
Third time the Sooners have gone for it on 4th down. 4 and a long one at about the 33 in Nebraska territory. I formation. Now they pull out of it, and Landry Jones looks over the sideline. Play clock is at 8. Millard is the fullback. Murray is the tailback. The turn, the fake to Murray. And wide open left side. Jones out of bounds inside the 20. Yeah, what a great play there. He faked the handoff to the right. Nobody followed him, and he went down the sideline. All the way around 16 yards for the first down at the 17-yard line in Nebraska territory. How about them apples? That was a great play. Quick snap, and Murray to the right side.
12 men on the field for Nebraska, literally. It was
Prior
number
to the
12.
snap, 12 men on the defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
That's that quick offense side of the ball.
It hasn't been as effective in the plays that they've run tonight. I think they're really not getting a good look at the defense to try to get it blocked correctly. But it certainly was effective right there, Bob.
1st and 5 at the Nebraska 12-yard line. Landry Jones in the I formation. Millard and Murray in that I.
Sooners only got 10 on the field. Oh, they got 2 tight. I got you.
2 tight ends. Rotary and Hanna. Broyles wide left. Waiting for the snap. Now Broyles in motion from left to right from the Nebraska 12. The fake to Millard. Now it throws to Millard and overthrows him because he was well covered by the defensive secondary for Nebraska. That was Haig, who had dropped back in coverage. He plays nickelback. He plays all over the place, Haig does. Millard is replaced in the Sooner lineup. It is 2nd down at about the 12 or 13-yard line, Nebraska territory. 3 wide receivers. Landry Jones looks over at the sideline to get the play from the bench. Broyles is wide right. Stills is left. Murray in the backfield. Tight end is Hanna left side. Hand off to Murray. Jukes and then dives across the 10-yard line down to about the 9. That was just a straight handoff. And he got 3 yards on the carry from the 12 down to the 9 in Nebraska territory. It's 3rd down. And they have a yard to go for the first down. Now looking over at the sideline, Landry Jones, and 1 of 7 on 3rd downs. Needs this one badly. Shotgun formation. Murray to the right of Landry Jones. They're blowing the whistle, and let's see. We may have.
Prior to the ball being snapped, timeout, Oklahoma. First charge, first half.
So a timeout.
30-second timeout.
As you just heard, a timeout there. The Sooners didn't like the defense, or we didn't like something about that.
Sure didn't. Obviously, this is such a critical down right here, Bob. That's a smart thing to do. You're close to halftime. I think they've still got 1 or 2 left. 2. And I think that's a smart thing to do because maybe being a little bit too big of a hurry the first 2 times that they've been held on downs, obviously we didn't execute on 3rd down and 4th down. We need to execute right here to leave the 4th down out of it.
Sooners are down 17-7. You score here and take the extra point. 3-point game, Coach. So that's very manageable.
I hope we can pull it off, Bob. That make us feel a little bit better at halftime.
3rd down play. 2:45 to go before halftime. Shotgun. Broyles wide left. Kenny wide right. Hanna tight end right. Jones Landry pass. Or Landry Jones incomplete. It was dropped. Hanna had it for the second and then dropped it. Incomplete. 4th down from the Nebraska 9-yard line. Sooners will send in the field goal unit.
Looked like they might have stripped him.
Landry Jones looks, fires, and ball was just on his fingertips, and it was knocked away. So now the field goal attempt will be looks like a 26-yarder about. On the hash mark to the left side, Jimmy Stevens. He is 5 of 6 from this distance. Sooners trailing by the score of 17-7. Snap, ball is down, and the kick looks good. Let's see if it is. It is. So a 26-yard field goal for Jimmy Stevens. And now it's 17-10, Coach, and Sooners are right back in this one.
Well, the great thing about not only being back in it, but they have come from their own 20 the last 2 possessions for 10 points, Bob. And against Nebraska, that's a great statistic.
So Jimmy Stevens comes through, and the Sooners With 2:35 to go before halftime, we'll play some defense here, hopefully, as the Sooners will kick off to the Huskers.
Bob, today's Riverwind Hotel first half difference maker has been Kenny Stills. He was on the receiving end of that 49-yard touchdown bomb. First half difference maker brought to you by Riverwind Hotel. Feel the difference. It's staying at the sleek, stylish Riverwind Hotel. It's what a Sooner victory feels like. Back to you in the Reese Energy Consulting Sooner broadcast booth.
15 of 18 now on the season for Jimmy Stevens on his kicking. He's really improved, hasn't he?
Yeah, he sure has. Toby, I might give you another pretty good candidate for that award. That Quentin Carter interception in the end zone that kept them from scoring and let the Sooners get a field goal wasn't too bad either, was it?
Yeah, Travis Lewis, I think, got it.
Travis Lewis, I'm sorry. Yeah.
There's the kickoff. O'Hara kicks it 5 or 6 yards deep in the end zone.
Wow.
Great kickoff that time by O'Hara. He boomed that one down there. And Nebraska starts 1st and 10 from their own 20. Leading by only 7 now. At one point they led 17-0, and now it's 17-10.
Bob Stoops went about 25 yards to Patty O'Hara. Say good job. I think that caught everybody by surprise.
And now the tailback, Roy Helu, is back in there. He'd been injured slightly earlier. Quarterback Martinez, he's played the entire way from the 20-yard line in Nebraska territory. 1st and 10. Cotton lined up in the backfield. He's a tight end. Handoff to Helu, and he's hit in the backfield. He lost a yard or two. Let's see where they put it. Frank Alexander with a big 84 on his uniform makes the tackle.
If they don't get much here, I think Bob will go with the timeouts, Merv, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
2nd and 11 and lost a yard. They put it to 19.
They're going to take the clock all the way down, but I think you got to wait.
2nd down 11 for Nebraska at their own 19-yard line, leading 17-10 late in the second quarter. Handoff Helu. Helu comes left side. He fumbles the ball, and the Sooners have it at the 31-yard line. He was hit by Demontre Hurst, and recovered by Travis Lewis. Knocked the ball forward. Lewis fell on it. Demontre Hurst with a great hit there, Merv.
That stripped him almost immediately, didn't it? And the ball bounced right out to the Sooners.
Put his helmet right on the football we saw by the replay. Now the Sooners have a great opportunity. Their 9th possession. They trail 17-10 with 1:58 to go before the halftime gun. Interception, now fumble recovery for the defense. Landry Jones has the ball at the 32-yard line where the ball is in Nebraska territory. The shotgun. Murray to his right. Landry Jones looks left. Still looking. Good protection. Pass. Caught. Stills at the 12, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Kenny Stills did a great job there in a perfect pass.
He really did, and I tell you, the protection did a great job. He had to hold that just a little bit longer than normal. I was afraid he was going to throw it out of bounds there for a second. I saw Stills coming open. A great job.
I think his defender slipped when Kenny cut to come back toward the post.
Kenny Stills with the touchdown. His 2nd of the night. 6th of the season, and the Sooners are a point away from tying this game. At the end zone to our far right.
Guys, we're going to look at it again to see whether Kenny crossed the goal line or not. We're going to the replay.
Looked like he was in for sure. I never, of course, I was busy yelling, but
this seat we have, Bob, is difficult to say on that play, isn't it?
It is. That was at the other end zone, far end.
The other end zone behind it, about
we're actually
30 yards.
We're behind the end zone to our left. We saw the replay, and it's really close. Just the officials on the field called it a touchdown, and you have to have irrefutable evidence that it wasn't. So I would doubt that they will change this one. That's just my speculation. Boy, Kenny Stills.
Never know, Bob.
That's true. Kenny Stills, the freshman from Encinitas, California, all-time leading receiver in San Diego area, went to La Costa Canyon High School. 5-star recruit he was, and he's worth every one of those stars. 19.60 and 183.
I love off the turnover, taking a shot right away there, Merv.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's great.
Here we go.
After further review, the runner's right knee was down at the half-yard line. It'll be first and goal at the half-yard line.
Well, 31 yards rather than a touchdown for Kenny Stills.
My command.
Give it to 33.
That's what I would do too. Give it to Millard.
Well, yeah, this is huge right here now.
31-yard pass to the.
This is like
20-inch line.
This is like taking an extra point for granted, Bob. You got to get this one in there. Block somebody, protect the football.
Well, half-yard away as the calls have been going against the Sooners. High formation, Millard and Murray. Quarterback sneak. Looks like he got it. It is.
Don't bet on it. You just don't get sneaks called.
Touchdown,
All right, way to go.
Oklahoma. Landry Jones, the 1-yard run. The head linesman made the call. Give him
so many
credit
times,
there.
Bob, they stand around down there and finally decide, well, we can't call a touchdown now. We've waited for 30 seconds.
Chad Green, the official, put the two hands up, and skyward, and the Sooners indeed do have the touchdown. Now they'll try the extra point to tie it at 17 all with 1:27. Nothing's come easy, has it, Merv? First rushing touchdown of the year for Landry Jones. There's no question.
7 seconds on the game clock. 1:37.
I do not know what the other officials were looking at, but there was no question he went in the end zone. So Jimmy Stevens on to try the extra point. Now we're waiting on the snap. Nimmo will hold the snap. The ball is down. The kick is in the air. He splits the uprights. He hit it. We got a tie ball game, folks. At 1:37 to go in the second half. In the first half, second quarter. 17 all. Who's excited?
Pretty darn good second quarter for the Sooners there, Bob. They had to go the length of the field for those first 10 points. That one wasn't quite so far, but I'll tell you, give the defense. The defense has played, other than one play, they have played terrifically well tonight, Bob.
You got that right, Merv, and that was one of your keys to the game. And they have just, well, they kept the Sooners' hopes alive with the way they played. And Sooners were down 17-0, Merv, at one time.
That's, I'll tell you what, as much credit as you give Landry and the receivers, you got to give that same amount of credit to the defense.
O'Hara put it in the end zone on the last time he kicked off. We have 1:37 to go, so there's a lot of time left in this second quarter. Nebraska has one timeout remaining. O'Hara will kick from left to right, and of course, in case you're listening and don't realize that we're playing indoor football, so the wind not a factor. Here's Cowboy Stadium, a booming kick. He hit a real high one, 5 yards deep. Down again with the knee, and the ball will be brought out to the 20. O'Hara's kicked two great kickoffs.
I tell you, no wind in your facility. That really helps those kickers' confidence, Bob.
That's something they don't have to worry about, isn't it?
I tell you, I love the way he kicks the ball. He gets a lot of height on it. He drives it down there at a good distance. He's got to grow up a little bit and become more consistent at doing it every time. He's got a great leg.
17-17 is the score. 1:37 to go in the second quarter.
Still got those two timeouts if they want to try to get it again here.
Martinez is under center. Now he shifts back into the shotgun. Burkhead is to his left. The low snap, he fumbles, he picks it up, and he's hit in the backfield by Alexander and drops him for a loss.
Timeout, Bob Stoops.
Now timeout, they got it.
Coach Stoops called the timeout. You know, that was strange because Martinez, when he dropped the ball, looked like for the moment it was an incomplete.
Timeout.
He thought
Oklahoma,
it was an incomplete pass or something.
In the first half.
Didn't even move it.
30-second timeout.
Very interesting atmosphere on the field, guys, because as we mentioned in the pregame show, this is not split like OU Texas, where one half of the field is Texas and one half's OU. They have split this behind the benches. So the half of the stadium behind the Oklahoma bench is all OU fans, half the stadium behind the Nebraska bench, all Nebraska fans. And for the whole first quarter, that side of the field was going nuts, and it was quiet over here. Second quarter, this side of the field going crazy, and it's quiet over there. It's pretty fun.
You don't think there's anything other than just luck of the draw there, do you, Toby?
Momentum has swung. Big Mo has moved.
The noise is behind the home team's bench, obviously, or the team that's making all the noise bench.
Ball's at the 17, Nebraska. First and 10, their own 17. Or make that second and 13 from their own 17. Handoff Lewis, left side, Burkhead, big hole, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Wow. From the 17 to the 43. We still have 1:23 to go before halftime. Well, that's a top play you do not need at this point.
I don't see any reason why that play, well, looked like they knocked Fleming down. Fleming's got knocked down by the, but I tell you, with that field goal kicker, this is critical, Bob.
Ball is at the 43-yard line now of Nebraska, 25-yard gain.
They don't have to go very far to be in field goal range, for one thing.
Shotgun formation, Martinez fakes the handoff. He keeps the ball. He goes left. He cuts upfield, and Beal cuts him down at the, he was the lead tackler anyway, after he picks up about 3 or 4. We'll have to
Did you see old man Beal, though, keep that containment over here? He wasn't going to let him go outside.
Yeah. Clock is rolling. It's at 1:04 to go. Martinez came left, and then they gave him 4 yards to the 47-yard line in Nebraska territory. Second down play, and 6 yards to go on the 47. Under a minute to go before halftime. Martinez hands off to Burkhead. Gets hit first by Lewis, but squirts forward to the Oklahoma territory to the 49-yard line. Clock is still running, and we have 34 seconds to go. Third down, 3 from the 50.
Bo Pelini called timeout about
Timeout,
10 seconds
Nebraska,
ago. And he thought the
final.
referee gave it to him, but the
First
referee
half.
didn't hear him.
30
Pelini
seconds,
walked
timeout.
away, realized that the clock hadn't stopped, turned back around and said, I said timeout, timeout. So about 10 seconds ran off the clock there.
The ball will be at the 50, third down and 3 for Nebraska, and we have a timeout here, as we said, as Toby described to us. Lots of things have happened in this game that are unusual.
I don't think any of us would quite have expected the first half to go like it did tonight. Do you, Bob?
Oh, absolutely. It's as Toby indicated, and the fans cheering indicated, it was Nebraska in the first quarter and Oklahoma in the second quarter.
I think the good thing right now, the Sooners have got a lot of feel-good momentum on their bench and with their team, and that's important because there's a point in this game where we were whipped down pretty badly.
Well, that's it. That's if they can keep Nebraska from scoring on a field goal or something here in the last 51 seconds. Or last 31 seconds, rather. The ball at the 50. $19 seconds. The play clock is running. We have ball at the 50. And third and 3 for Nebraska at the 50. They need to get to the Oklahoma 47. Shotgun formation. 3-man front. Martinez fires a pass. Caught at the 45. First down. At the Brandon Kenny makes the stop or makes the catch. DeMontre Hurst on the tackle from the Oklahoma 44-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Martinez spikes it. Martinez did to stop that clock with 25 seconds to go before halftime. Ball is on the 44-yard line in Oklahoma territory.
Well, we know his career long's 54, which means he's got to get to the 37 to be within there, although he cleared that 54-yarder by a good 5 yards.
Boy, he sure did.
I'll bet you they get to try one, Toby.
Martinez in the shotgun formation. 25 seconds to go before halftime. Gets the ball, goes back, looks, still looking. Throws a long pass. Out of bounds. He made the catch. Let's see, out of bounds. McNeil caught it, but he was out of bounds. What I was waiting for was wondering see if one foot was in, because that's all you need in college. But he was out of bounds. That stops the clock, however, with 19 seconds to go on the 44-yard line in Oklahoma territory. It is third down and 10. Boy, he tried to get that foot down, but it was not. He was claiming it was, but he was ruled not down, the foot and down. So now back to 44. Martinez, 2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation. Gets the snap. Pretty good protection now. A pass down the middle is caught at the read at the tight end at the 24 in Oklahoma territory. That's a first down for Nebraska. 13 seconds. And they line it up, and Martinez spikes the ball from the Oklahoma 24. They have moved all the way down the length of the field to the Oklahoma 24-yard line. And now the kicking unit comes in. And the kicker for Nebraska Alex Henry, who is the senior, walk-on originally, a red shirt in 06 from Omaha Burke High School, 23.62, 175. This will be 42-yard field goal attempt. 7 of 7 from this distance. The kick is downfield. He got plenty of distance, and it is good. He hit it. 17 of 18 on the season, a 42-yard field goal, and Nebraska regains the lead, 20-17, with 6 seconds to go before halftime.
The play that killed them there, right there, was the sweep type play over here in front of the Sooners bench after they had called timeout. He must have made at least 30 yards on that. I know you've got it written down.
25 yards.
And that gave them an opportunity to do what they just did. Not playing that play better, and there's no reason really not to. Just on a conventional hand sweep, Nebraska was just trying to run the clock out, basically. And all of a sudden, they fall into a gold mine.
Well, I don't know. You might get an argument from me on that. I think they were trying to gain yards and get field goal position.
Well, they were, but I mean, they fell into an opportunity to hit 2 or 3 passes and kick a field goal.
That's right, yeah.
They wouldn't have tried that back on their own 20-yard line or wherever they were.
So here comes the kickoff from the 30-yard line, Nebraska.
Let's just get Madu to run it back for a touchdown.
That's good. We'll take that. 6 seconds to go. Brendan Clay.
Madu won't be
Clay
able to
Frank.
win, will he?
And here's the kickoff. Kick. Madu takes it 5 yards deep, will touch the knee. He brought out to the 20-yard line. Well, this has been some Big 12 championship first half, I'll tell you. Dominated by Nebraska early to lead 17-0. Sooners score 17 in a row to tie it, and now Nebraska kicks a field goal and leads with you have just 6 seconds to go before halftime. Henry has really been a factor. He's really a great Alex Henry.
He's a weapon, isn't he?
54-yarder and a 42-yarder. Oklahoma in a kneel down position, and Merv Johnson kneels down, and that's the end of the first half. At the end of the first half, it's Nebraska leading Oklahoma 20-17 here. But as you said, Merv, I think the Sooners do have some confidence and momentum.
They sure do. I think that both sides of the ball, they feel good about what they're doing, and I think we can expect a third quarter where they're going to come out and really compete.
Well, Nebraska won the toss, elected to defer, and they will receive to start the third period. Tim Marlowe is deep along with Brandon Kenny, and Oklahoma kicking off from left to right. And Patrick O'Hara, who's done a great job, will be kicking off, and we're set to go with the third quarter. Sooners trail by 3. Another nice kick, but it's at the 2-yard line. Taking Marlowe to the 10, to the 15, to his left. Austin Box knocked him down short of the 20-yard line. About 17 on the return, and Nebraska will have the ball first down and 10, leading by the score of 20-17, just underway, third period in the Big 12 championship game at Cowboy Stadium here in Arlington, Texas. Ball is on the 19-yard lines where they placed it.
Very nice open field tackle by Austin.
Nebraska's own 19, middle of the field laterally. Double tight end now on the right side. Shotgun, 2 wide receivers out wide right. Helu in the backfield. And there is Martinez. Give it to Helu. He's hit in the backfield and driven back. Jonathan Nelson and Ibiloid drove him back. Let's see where they mark progress. He knocked him back. Marked a loss of 4 on that play. Great defense to start it off.
He sure did. Those 3 guys had that play stopped before it got started. They liable to come back with that and let the quarterback try to keep it. He really hasn't done much of that tonight, and perhaps they would rather he didn't, coming off of a bad ankle.
It's second down 14 for Nebraska at the 15-yard line in their territory. Just underway third period. McNeil wide left. Kenny wide right. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. Martinez looks, fires a pass. Caught. McNeil 20, 25, 30-yard line. He's wide open as he cut across from wide left and got from the 15. Needed 14 yards to go and got him.
They came with a blitz over here from the safety, and it left him a little short-handed, and then Box kind of got tangled up and almost fell down.
That's a 21st first down for Nebraska in the game. Ibiloa out, Tony Jefferson in for the Sooners on defense. 3 wide receivers out to the left for Nebraska. No tight end. And
Jefferson got here just in time, didn't he?
Just in time. And they have messed up that play big time.
Thing about Jefferson, he's sort of a back in size, but he's quick enough to dodge those blockers as he did then and still make the play.
No gain. The ball is still on the 30-yard line in Nebraska territory. 2nd down and 10 yards to go. Ibeloa in for Jefferson. They rotated those two. 13-16 to go. Just underway, 3rd period. Nebraska have 2 wide receivers left, Gillian and Kenny. Shotgun formation. Handoff goes to Halu, going to the right side. He's hit hard, knocked back. Travis Licious nailed him. Austin Box helped out. He was circling right side, and all of a sudden he's going backwards. I'll tell you, those guys really hit him hard.
Sure, they run it twice here this quarter and haven't gotten much out of it, have they?
Third and long, Bob. This is the position you want Nebraska in right here. Make them throw it.
3rd and 11 from the 29 in Nebraska territory. There are 3 of 9 on 3rd down conversions. Wide side of the field is to their left as they break huddle. 1 wide receiver right, 2 to the left. Shotgun formation. Helu is to the right of quarterback Martinez. 3-man front for the Sooners. Now they blitz, but plenty of protection. And now they sack. And he fumbled the ball. The ball's free.
I think the Sooners got it.
Looks like Oklahoma has it. Oklahoma recovers the fumble as they hit him hard. They're still fighting for that ball in there, though.
Austin Box came away with it.
Austin Box comes up with it. How about them apples?
I think Price Macon made the first hit again. He's having an unbelievable night.
Price Macon circled around from the backside. We're watching a replay. He comes in from behind right there, knocks the ball free, and number 12, Austin Box, jumps on that football. Wow.
Martinez is a terrific athlete, but he's had a little problem hanging on to the football when he's had people around him, Bob.
So Oklahoma has
tonight,
the ball
at least,
on the 24-yard line in Nebraska territory. Shotgun for Landry Jones. Man to his right is Murray. Looks downfield, still looking. Little pass, caught at the 20 by Murray. Down to the 15 and out of bounds. Right at the first down needed, I think, what's at the 14-yard line. Let's see if they give it to him. They do give him the 4th down, gain of 10 at the Nebraska 14-yard line. Sooners up quickly. That's the 18th first down for Oklahoma in the game. Under center now, it's Landry Jones. Quick snap, hands the ball off to Murray. Down the middle, to the right side. Puts the head down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. From the 14 down to the 8. In Nebraska territory. Got 6. Now they put it back at the 9. Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. Oklahoma quick up the line of scrimmage. Handoff. Murray again. No, that was a replay. Beg your pardon. I glanced at that big monster scoreboard there and saw the play and thought it was running.
You've been watching it all night, haven't you, Bob?
Well, it's hard not to. It's a big handoff to Murray. True enough this time. Right side, nowhere to go. And he's pushed back and no gain on the play. The 9-yard line. Steinkühler makes the tackle. So now, crucial 3rd and 5 at the Nebraska 9-yard line.
Yeah, it really is. They didn't get anything on that play. We've been there before tonight. I'm not second-guessing anything. It's just that we needed more on 3rd down than nothing.
1 of 8 on 3rd down conversions. It's at the 5-yard line. 3rd and 5 at the 9-yard line. Shotgun formation. Landry Jones. Blitz is coming. A little short pass caught at the 8 by Murray and out of bounds. And he doesn't have the first down. Needed to go to the 4. And out of bounds at about the 7. Had to go behind him to make the catch, did DeMarco. And so the Sooners will have to try the field goal here to tie it up.
Great catch by Murray.
It's a good catch by Murray. Had to go all the way to do a 360. So now it'll be Jimmy Stevens to try a field goal of 24 yards. Ball put at the 14, right hash mark. Nemo to hold. Waiting the snap. Nemo gets it. Ball's down. Kicks. Ooh, he missed it. He missed it to the right side. Well, that's the first one he's missed in quite a while, but it could prove crucial as the Sooners recovered a fumble at the Nebraska 24. We drove down to the 14 to the 9.
Nothing to show for it.
And nothing to show for it.
That we saw what happened. We can't make excuses for anything.
At the 20, Martinez, the quarterback, under center. Single setback is Burkhead. Now man in motion from right to left. Movement by Nebraska. Flag is down. That was the tight end, Ben Cotton. That was very obvious to us.
False start on the offense. Number 81, 5-yard penalty, first down.
So it's 1st and 15 for the Huskers after that motion penalty on the tight end, Ben Cotton, from Ames, Iowa, by the way, playing for Nebraska. His dad is an assistant coach at Nebraska. 21-6-6, 255.
Bob, when Jimmy Stevens missed that field goal, the first person to meet him coming up off the field was Bob Stoops, saying, keep your head up. We may need you later. Keep your head up.
From the 15, 1st and 15 for Nebraska. And there is the handoff to Burkhead. He fights forward and loses a yard. Jamel Fleming just hanging on to him. Knocked him down at the 14. So now it will be 16 yards to go on a second down play. A loss of 1.
That was certainly well played, wasn't it, Bob?
It was indeed. It's, like you said many times, Merv, the defense has really been outstanding for the most part, except for that 66-yard run early in the game.
And the one that gave them a chance to get a field goal before half. Other than that, I couldn't complain about anything that they've done. They played extremely well.
Nebraska up to the line now. Martinez backs up into the shotgun formation. 2nd and 16 from the 14. Gets the snap, the blitz, the pass, the caught, and then knocked down at the 22-yard line on a hard hit. Brockmeyer made the catch, and the tackle was made by Quentin Carter, hit him. And Austin Box helped out. Gain of 8 from the 14 to the 22 in Nebraska territory. 8 yards to go on a 3rd down play. 8 yards still, 3rd down. Martinez in the shotgun. Wide receiver left and right, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, back to pass all kinds of time. Now it collapses and the Sooners hit him just as he throws the ball incomplete. Good pressure by the Sooners by Jeremy Beal. Pass intended for Brandon Kinney, the junior, but it was way short. And the Sooners defense held up there, and Nebraska will be forced to punt the ball.
Great job. A lot of pressure.
Martinez is starting to get happy feet, Merv, when he drops back to pass.
He has. He looked like a young quarterback a few times tonight, and the way he's been careless with the ball back there, too. Great athlete, though.
Alex Henry, low snap, gets the kick underway. A high kick. Broyle signals fair catch, taken at the Oklahoma 38-yard line. About a 40-yard kick. And the Sooners are down by 3 early in the 3rd period. Plenty of time for anything to happen in this ball game. Shotgun for Landry Jones. And Madu would be in the pistol formation right behind him. 2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. From the 38, handoff to Madu, left side, cuts upfield. Whoa, he's hit hard at the 40. And a late flag. That was really a hard hit on Madu. And it looks like holding against the Sooners. Let's see.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. First down.
So the line of scrimmage was the 38. The ball's moved back to the 30 because the foul occurred at the 40. Spot foul. And they put it at the 29. So they need to go from the Oklahoma 29 to the 48 for the first down. Shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers to the right. No tight end. There's the blitz. There's a short pass. Caught at the 28, 30. Madu up the sideline, the 40-yard line.
Great job. Great
nice job there. That was
quarterback.
Knocked out of bounds and got good yardage. We'll see where they spot it. Mensick is limping. Offensive lineman. 13 yards on the game. So it's at the 43 in Oklahoma territory. Need to go to 48 for the first down. 2nd down and 5. Back to pass. Landry Jones fires a pass. Caught at the 50. First down. Cameron Kinney right in front of the Sooner bench. Nice pass on the run by Landry Jones.
Great job of maintaining composure, running outside, and watching his receivers.
Right in front of the Sooner bench and right in front of Prince Amukamara, too. The top 10 draft pick probably coming up. Great route.
Ball is right at the 50. And Oklahoma, their 19th first down. Under center now is Landry Jones. Miller in the slot from right, left, goes to the left of them in movement. Fake handoff to Madu, rolling right as Landry Jones throws a pass and threw it away. Nobody there. Everybody was covered, and so he threw it away, and it's 2nd and 10 from the 50.
That's also a very good job by Madu and Landry of overcoming that penalty a while ago, Bob.
Absolutely. Should have mentioned that. 8:02 to go, third period. Ball is at the 50, 2nd down 10. Sooners trail 20-17. Landry Jones in the shotgun. On the wing right is Millard. 2 wide receivers left. Straight bot, plenty of time. Long pass downfield for Broyles. Caught from the 15 to the 10 to the 5 and down inside the 5-yard line. Great catch by Broyles on the fingertips.
Well, what's wrong with the pass?
Nothing wrong with the pass,
but a great catch.
Great catch. 47 yards. And as we mentioned in the play-by-play, great catch by Broyles and a great pass, but we mentioned that Landry Jones had plenty of time, and that's a tribute to the offensive line. Don't ever forget to give them credit. Ball at the 3 in Nebraska territory. 1st and goal to go. I formation. Landry Jones, Millard, and Murray. Let's give it to Millard. The turn. Instead, they give it to Murray. Left side. Got a yard maybe to the 2. Boy, let me see where they put it. They may move it back.
This is not the kind of a defensive front that we're good with that play.
So the ball is still on the 3. They moved it back. There's a quick snap. Look to pass. Nobody open. And he throws it away.
Oh, I wish you could have seen the tight end drift back inside. He missed him.
3rd and goal from the 3-yard line.
Oh, man.
I tell you.
We got to be better here.
This is frustrating for all you fans.
Hit a play all the way down to the 3 and probably get a poor call. The ball should have been on about the 1, but here we are on 3rd down again. Come on, guys.
Landry Jones gets the play from the bench. As he looked over there now, DeMarco Murray to his left. Stills is wide left. Royals wide right. The snap, the look in the end zone for Landry. Pass off the fingertips of Stills. The ball thrown like a bullet, and it was incomplete. 4th down.
And Kenny hurt his left hand on the pass. He threw it so hard.
He just fired that 1,000 miles an hour, and no way to catch that ball. 4th down and goal, and Jimmy Stevens on board to try to tie it up with a field goal. He missed one from 24 yards a moment ago. This is a 20-yard field goal.
There are no gimmies.
Jimmy Stevens can tie it up. The Sooners have just had golden opportunities here to score touchdowns. High snap, and the field goal is good. He made it. Ooh. And the game is now tied at 20 all. And with 7:04 to go in the 3rd period.
Recognize who you're playing over there. You got a big, stout defensive front with big linebackers that are very good. An I-back, unless you just can really blow people out of there and create a seam, it's going to be a tough deal for him to gain a whole lot of yardage. And I think you have to keep that in mind. You hate to go down there and throw all 4 downs and not make it. And that makes you look like you don't know what you're doing either. So it's a tough deal. But it certainly has hurt the Sooners here this quarter, without question.
And I hesitate to say, I wish Miller to get at least one chance.
I've given up on that. I'm his biggest fan, and he needs to get it on 1st down, and he needs probably to get it from sitting over on the side and not lined up behind the quarterback.
O'Hara kicking off. He's done a great job all the way down to the 2-yard line. Marlowe to the 10.
There's a block
the 15,
in the back.
And there's a great tackle. Ronnell Lewis at the 17 about. Let's see where they mark it.
Oh, he's going to take it out to the 15, I think. But I thought he had him at about the 12.
Well, put it at the 15-yard line.
Bob, quick injury update. Kenny Stills is back with his offensive teammates. The doctors have looked him over. He's a lot of grimacing going on, but no broken bones or anything. He's going to stay in the game. I think it's just a pain thing at this point.
He took a big hit on the pass play, but he's good to be in there. And Nebraska at their own 15, 1st and 10, game tied at 20. Burkhead is at tailback. Hellu had been hurt slightly earlier and has not played as much. 3-man front for the Sooners. Nebraska. Martinez drops, and quarterback goes. Fumble, the ball's on the ground, and
they got it back.
I think Nebraska got it back. Boy, Martinez has really fumbled a lot tonight.
He certainly has. If you can get a shot at him, you got a chance to get the ball.
And they said where they put the ball down. Gained 3 yards on the fumble.
Jamarcus McFarland's the one that hit him first, I think.
We're seeing a replay now. McFarland knocked it loose. All right, Nebraska now back to action. A shotgun formation. Handoff. Burkhead going over the right side. Goes over right tackle. Travis Lewis gets him after pickup. Maybe 3 more yards. Let's see where they mark it. The line of scrimmage was the 18. They put it to the 21. 3rd down play and 4. It's Nebraska's own 21. Game tied at 20.
Here comes Jefferson.
Jefferson in for Ibeloa in the Sooner lineup. Defensive backfield. They break the huddle, Nebraska does. From their own 21. 3 wide receivers. 1 right, 2 left. Shotgun. There's the turn. The pass is bound behind the intended receiver, Gillian. Way behind him. He wasn't even looking for it, and it'll be a 4th down for Nebraska from their own 21. So Nebraska has had the ball 3 times in the second half. 1 first down and 2 3-and-outs, Merv.
The Sooners have got a lot of pressure, a lot of penetration on their blitzes, and even when they weren't blitzing, the linemen have done a great job putting pressure on them, and it's caused some problems for Nebraska.
Henry back to kick the ball as Broyles waits. Beautiful kick, booming kick. Broyles retreats all the way back to the 21. He runs to his right, escapes a tackler to the 25, to the 30, to his right, 35, and around the 40-yard line. Boy, what a return by
great effort.
Ryan Broyles. He just came a little bit of breaking that one all the way.
He really did.
64 yards on that punt. Goodness gracious. About a 29-yard return. Terry McLemore informs me in the intercom. And the Sooners have it at their own 38-yard line. Their 3rd possession of the 3rd period for Oklahoma. Game tied at 20 with 5:26 to go in period number 3.
Kenny Stills not on the field here, at least to open this possession.
Trey Franks inch to the right, and wide left is Kenny. Diamond formation for Oklahoma. Finch at the tailback, Murray right, and Millard left. There's a handoff to Finch. Looks for a crack. 45, 50, 45, down to the 42-yard line. He almost made a long gain there. Haig, linebacker, saved the touchdown. Roy Finch gaining from 19 yards from the 38 in Oklahoma territory down to the Nebraska 43. They're still in the diamond formation. Man in motion from left to right is Millard. Fake the reverse to Trey Franks from right to left. He gets very little and maybe gets a yard to the 40. Well, more than that. Let's mark it back. Let's see. They're going to give him about 4 yards on the play. First time the Sooners have run the reverse.
I believe Broyles is back out there now. Yeah.
Well, that was a fine punt return of his. Ball is on the 40. And it's a 2nd down. About 7 yards to go from the 40. Fakes to Finch, rolls right, looking fast. And Landry throws it to Murray, who can't hold on. Threw it behind him, incomplete. Looked like he was going to throw it away, and then suddenly he found Murray open, and at least he didn't throw the interception. 3rd down play.
They had Broyles covered pretty good. I don't know what would have happened if he'd gone deep. It looked like the guy just squatted on him, but
3rd and 7 at the 40. 1 of 10 on 3rd down conversions. Landry Jones has 2 wide receivers right and 1 left. Blitz is on, and he's going to be sacked at the 49-yard line. Jared Crick was in. Jared Crick is defensive tackle. He is from Cozad, Nebraska. Great player history major. 21, 6'6", 285. So the Sooners will be forced to punt. They got 1 first down, but stalled after that fine defensive play And Oklahoma and Nebraska remain tied here in the third period. Ball is at the 48-yard line. And there's the left-footed kick, kicking away from the intended receiver. Ball skips into the end zone. As it does, as a football does, hit crazily and then just jumped into the end zone. So a 48-yard punt, no return, and Nebraska will have their fourth possession of the third period from their own 20. They've started from their own 19, their own 20, their own 15, and now their own 20. Have not been, they only have one first down, make that 2 first downs here in the third period, I believe. Recheck that, 1 first down they have. 9 first downs overall. From the 20-yard line, Taylor Martinez with Burkhead, the running back. Caputo is the center. There's the snap, the fake handoff, back to throw. Martinez is sacked again inside the 15-yard line. And somebody's helmet, maybe Martinez's helmet rolls over. It is Martinez's helmet. Nobody open downfield, and the Sooners collapse the Nebraska blocking wall, and just Alexander gets the sack. And the loss goes back from the, and that helmet was cracked, wasn't it?
That was a headgear, that number 3 coming
Martinez
rolling out of there. Yeah.
And it looked like it looked cracked, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm cracked. No question about that. Second down, 15 from the Nebraska 15. Under center is Martinez, man in motion from left to right. Back to throw, Martinez, plenty of time. Short pass caught at the 19 to the 20. Fights through tackles to the 25. And shy of the first down by 5 yards, but Burkhead broke 2 tackles.
Beal missed him. I've never seen that happen very often.
Austin Box also missed him. And he had plenty of time to throw it. And finally the Sooners ganged up and got him 5 yards shy of the yards needed for the first down. Big play here, 3rd and 5 from the Nebraska 25. Game tied at 20. 2:16 to go third quarter. Neither team has done much. Split formation for Nebraska. Sooners blitz. Pass, Martinez caught, first down, and it'll be upfield. McNeil makes the catch. McNeil makes the catch. Mike McNeil, he is from Kirkwood, Missouri, 22, 6'4", 235, made a key catch earlier in the game. So Nebraska gets the first down, keeps the drive alive. And that's, I believe, their 10th first down now in the game. Ball's at the 33-yard line, Nebraska territory. Keeper for Martinez. He gets about 5 on the play. Martinez, who is a great runner, but has not run as much in this game because of injury earlier. Frank Alexander on the stop. Faked the handoff and kept the ball. Alexander, the leading tackler there. And the ball is at the 38-yard line. Second down 5 at the Nebraska 38. Martinez now under center. Double tight end left side. Second down and 5 at the 38, Nebraska territory. Game tied at 20. 4-man Oka on the front. Handoff goes to Burkhead around the right side. Breaks 2 tackles. Has a first down. Boy, it looked like they were going to have him for a loss.
Had him for a loss. Sure did.
Missing tackles all of a sudden, and Burkhead, a good runner, obviously. Gives him a first down. Number 11, second on this drive. The handoff went, and Lewis missed him. And Box missed him. Gain of 7. We looked at a replay to find that out. So the ball's at the 46, inside a minute in the third period. At the Nebraska 46, first down, 44. Helu, I think is the way you like to pronounce it. Fake to him, back to pass. Martinez, all kinds of time to throw. Nice rush. He gets away from one tackler and finally is sacked. Price making again. I'll tell you, I don't know what he was.
I can't believe he held the ball that long.
That's what I was going to say.
That they haven't worked with him throwing it away very much, doesn't look like.
Well,
he's killing them. Between his fumbles and bad decisions in the pass game, he's killing them right now.
He almost fumbled that one in. So the ball is at the 38. And Nebraska's going to let the clock run out. It's 2nd and 18 at the Nebraska 38 when the fourth quarter starts. And now Coach Bo Bellini was talking to Martinez as the third quarter ends. After 3, 20-20, game tied. Oklahoma has the only points in the third period, a field goal. Third quarter stats, Oklahoma has 16 first downs. Nebraska 11. Rushing yards 100 even for Oklahoma, 124. 124 for Nebraska. Passing yards 277 Oklahoma, 125 Nebraska. Total yards 377 Oklahoma, 249 Nebraska. Shotgun formation for Martinez. He gets it. He looks left. He throws. Caught and double teamed and tackled immediately. Brockmeyer made the catch, and Tony Jefferson hit him immediately, and he got help on the tackle.
Well played
From DeMontre Hurst. Gain of about 5, so now it's 3rd and 13 at the 43 in Nebraska territory. Big play here, Coach. Caputo, the center, is up over the ball. Martinez, the quarterback, under center. And a man on either side. Now Martinez backs into the shotgun. Oklahoma 3-man front. Back to pass. Martinez steps up, fires, drops.
Thank you.
Throw behind the intended receiver, wide open. Brandon Kenny at the 48 Nebraska territory, throwing behind him, and nobody covered him, and he dropped the ball.
Threw the ball behind him somewhat.
So Nebraska out of downs. They will be forced to punt on 4th and 13 from their own 43. Game tied at 20, and we have 14-14 to go in the fourth period, just underway. Ryan Broyles back deep, standing at the 15. Here's Henry kicking. Broyles backs up as he makes the catch at the 12. Goes back to the 10, comes to the 15, to his right to the 20, to the 25, up the sideline to the 30, the 35, to the 40, and out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Holy cow, what a return, Murray.
Oh, it really was.
Broyles.
We do have a flag down, Bob.
Boy, he juked his way free of a couple of tacklers, came up the sideline, and the flag is
during
at
the
the
kick.
line of scrimmage.
Holding number 23, the receiving team. 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. First down.
Sooners still get the yardage and get the football.
As we don't have a 23.
Calhoun is number 23. That's the one they call. He's not playing. I think there's another 23 somewhere. I remember.
Well, they're giving us a whole lot more than from the end of the kick, I think.
And 14:01 to go, fourth period. It is the officials are talking, and they're right close to the Sooner bench over there.
That's the way you administer a penalty on a hold, is from where it was hold occurred. And he said the end of the play.
The hold was at the line of scrimmage at the 43 where they punted the ball. There's a 40-yard punt. Now let's see. Moving the Sooners back. Well, that penalty really hurt.
The enforcement for the foul happened during the kick. Therefore, by rule, we enforce from where the kick was caught. First down.
So the kick was caught at the 11, as we've mentioned. It was a 30-yard penalty is what that amounts to. What else could happen?
I don't know.
That's some weird
Replaced
officiating.
at the 5.5-yard line. First down.
Now they're going to back again, back to the 5.5. Goodness gracious.
Kick was caught at the 11, half the distance to the goal from there, so that's why they ended up at 5.5.
That is an awfully strict penalty. I never have known that to be the case.
So Oklahoma deep in its own territory. Game tied at 20. At the goal line, but going into the end zone is a pass deflected. Oh boy, pipped in the air. Steinkühler tipped that ball in the air, and wow, when it goes in the air, anything can happen. The Sooners operating at their own 5.5. Second down, 10 for Oklahoma. Quick snap. Madu, right side to the 10 to the 12-yard line. From the 5.5 to about the 12. A little bit of a misdirection play that worked fairly well. And that'll bring up a 3rd and about 3.5.
Kenny Stills is back, Bob.
That's good news. Big 3rd down play at the Sooner 12. 3 yards to go. 1 of 11 on 3rd down conversion. Shotgun formation. Back to pass. Landry Jones pass. Caught by Kenny.
Got a first down.
And it'll be...
He's a half-yard short.
It looked like it's just a little bit short. Let's see where they mark it. It was at the 15.
Half-yard short, I think.
Landry Jones looks, fired a pass, and it looked like right at the 15.
We do have an injured Husker on the play, 28.
That was Haig is injured, lineman, defensive lineman. Now let's see what the ruling here is and where the ball is placed. We're still tending to the injured player, Haig.
That was a killer penalty right there, Bob.
36-yard penalty.
Return.
Sooners and Huskers tied at 20 with 13:03 to go, 4th period. We're waiting here because now Haig is up and favoring his right ankle, but he's walking off pretty much under his own power, limping. And the ball is at the 15-yard line. And it is 4th and 1. And the Sooners in punt formation. But that really hurt, that 36-yard penalty. It was a holding call on the punt. Hard to ever see that. And they gave the wrong number on a Sooner, though nobody has number 23. Other than that, it was accurate. Tressway with a kick. Booms the kick. Beautiful. Fair catch signal for and taken at the 43-yard line or 44 in Nebraska territory. Okay, it's 20-20, and that's our vision, we hope, as well as the score. And we have 12:42 to go, 4th period in the Big 12 championship game here at Cowboy Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The Sooners suffered a severe penalty and then could not get out of it and punted the ball 43 yards to the Nebraska 43, and that's where the ball is now, at about the 42, actually.
Key turnover could win this game either way, fellas.
Helu is now in the backfield, and Burkhead in the Wildcat. He gets a direct snap. Burkhead keeps the ball over the big hole. 45, 40, and down into Oklahoma territory at the 37-yard line. Burkhead got it in the Wildcat, faked it to Helu, went over the left side, an enormous hole opened up, and he got the terrific gain down to the 19 yards.
He's reading the defensive tackle. They let him go free, and he reads him. If he doesn't close, he gives it off. He's just like the option play, the triple option. He's reading it.
Stay in the Wildcat with Martinez is way out to the right. He's the normal quarterback. Burkhead keeps the ball again. Same play.
They took the dive again.
Big play down to about the 31. Picked up 6 yards. They've found a weakness, the Sooner defense. They've gone from their own 43 to the Sooner 31 in 2 plays. Game tied at 20. Nebraska trying to, well, they're in field goal range right now, Merv.
Yeah, they're well within field goal range, and they've got them a new toy here. The Sooners are going to have to play it a whole lot better than they did. I would assume that they understand now what they're doing.
Burkhead is still in the shotgun, or in the...
He's a little wide, I think, to read this one. It may be something else.
He gets the snap, fumbles the ball, and the Sooners have it, I think.
Got too cute, didn't they, Bob?
He looked away, and the ball hit him. Travis Lewis, I think, has the ball. He does. Travis Lewis comes away with it.
3rd turnover tonight Lewis has come up with.
The snap went to the left, and he got one hand on it, and then it dropped, and the Sooners, Travis Lewis makes the recovery. Wow. Now let's see if the Sooners can do anything with this.
Take a shot, go deep.
Oklahoma, the offense comes out. 4th turnover against Nebraska. Ball is at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 at Oklahoma's own 35. Game tied at 20. 4th period, 11:31 to go. Jones under center. Millard in motion from left to right. The turn, the fake to Murray. Back to pass. Landry caught by Murray at the 40, 45, 50, and out of bounds in Nebraska territory at the 46. So that was a heck of a game. Fake to Murray, then they threw a pass to him. Gained 19 yards.
And on first down, Bob, on a running down. I think that it all comes together with that. They expected to run.
High formation for the Sooners from the Nebraska 46-yard line. Fake to Murray. Quick pass.
They let a block. They let somebody
got through, and the pass was intended for Millard, but Crick went right through and just they had to get rid of the ball. So the ball is still at the Nebraska 46. Second down 10 for Oklahoma at the Nebraska 46-yard line. Game tied at 20 with 11:14 to go in the fourth period. Landry Jones in the shotgun. In the pistol formation right behind him is Murray, who goes in motion. Back to pass. Oh, there might have been holding.
See, he's beaten our left guard the 2 plays in a row.
Flag was down because the Sooners were holding. I saw that. And Oklahoma just can't.
Holding on the offense. Penalties decline. Third down.
Penalties declined. It'll be third down. Because the play went nowhere. Matter of fact, lost 14 yards. I call that nowhere. And the ball is back at the 40-yard line. 3rd and 24 at the Oklahoma 40-yard line. 1 of 12 on third down conversion. And you would say this is a passing situation. Everybody in Giles County knows that. Now the officials are chatting.
The game clock needs to be reset to 11 minutes and 8 seconds. 11:08. Thank you. 11:08.
It's a 10:08 right now, and they will add a minute. All right. From the 40 in Oklahoma territory, they need to get to the Nebraska 35 for the first down. That's only 24 yards to go. Landry Jones goes in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. No tight end, man in motion and Rattery from right to left. Landry Jones gets it. Look to pass, chased out of the pocket. Still looking, throws a pass. Caught at the 43. Cameron Kinney fights across the 40 to the 38-yard line. Boy, that was a great job by Kinney. That may be close, but about 2 yards shy of the first down. 22-yard pickup. What a heck of a play.
I think they're going.
4th and 2. As what a good play by Kinney to make that catch, and Landry Jones got out of trouble. Then Kinney fought hard to go to the 38-yard line. So it's 4th and 2. Inside the 38. 1 of 3 on 4th down. Stills in motion from left to right. Landry Jones back to pass. Caught at the 32 by Kinney. Down to the 26-yard line. First down, Oklahoma in Nebraska territory at the 26.
I want to tell you what, I'd run that play again. Murray was wide open over here.
That was first down for Oklahoma, number 18. And
not the one I wanted.
Play to Murray as we went to the left and got a few yards though to the 22-yard line. Well, actually the 21. Second.
Got to get this in the end zone, Bob.
Set things up here. They had a quick play on us there. We apologize. 2nd and 5 at the 21. Need to go to the 16 for the first down. Shotgun. Murray to the left of Landry Jones. Looking. Fires left. Thrown high. Caught by Kinney. But he couldn't run until close to the first down. He had to go high to get it to 16. And it is first down. They're not even going to measure unless they decide otherwise all of a sudden.
Love to see him take a shot from out here, Merv. When the field scrunches up, they haven't had any success.
There's a snap. There's a handoff to Murray over right tackle. Cracks across the 15, down to the 11-yard line. Maybe even the 10. The linesman marking it at the 10-yard line. Murray is slow to get up. He took a big pop. Well, a gain of about 6 to the Nebraska 10-yard line.
All right, now we've been here before tonight, Bob. 2nd and 5.
And
we got to make this work.
Here we go. Landry Jones looks over at the sideline, changing the play. The ball is at the 10, closer to the 11, really, in Nebraska territory. 2nd down, about 5 yards to go. Landry Jones back to pass. He looks, he lobs it in the end zone. Incomplete. Tried to hit Broyles. He was very well covered by Haig, who had been injured earlier. So it brings up a 3rd down play from the Nebraska 10-yard line. That was never had a chance. That was great coverage by Haig. And you got to give Landry credit for not just throwing the ball up for grabs. Here we go, 3rd down play from the 10 in Nebraska territory. Landry Jones looks left. Silda blitzes late. Throws it away. And that'll bring up 4th down from the Nebraska 10. So the Sooners, who missed a field goal of 24 yards earlier, then Stevens came in and made a field goal to tie the game. 20-yard field goal. And now the right hash mark. Field goal attempt coming for Jimmy Stevens. And they'll put it down at the 17, which makes it a 27-yard field goal. Side angle to the left. Jimmy Stevens waits for the snap. The ball is down. The kick is in the air. It's certainly long enough, and it is good. He hit it. Jimmy Stevens hits a field goal for 27 yards. First lead of the night for Oklahoma. They lead 23-20 with 8:28 to go in the 4th period. Wow.
It's about time we got it. This area of the field has certainly been tough tonight, and salvage 3 points right there may be big, Bob.
Sooners playing before a smaller crowd than they're used to. 78,810. 4th largest crowd in Big 12 championship history. Of course, we're joking. At Oklahoma's home field, we have 85,000 there every time, and
they'd have been there that many and more there tonight if we were playing it there, wouldn't they, Bob?
Great atmosphere, too, guys. We've been to plenty of Big 12 championship games where it wasn't full. But one of the teams from the north or whatever didn't bring a contingent. This has been a great atmosphere tonight.
Oh, you got that right, Toby. It's just a terrific atmosphere, and we got a lot of time left. 8:28 to go in the 4th period. O'Hara, who has really taken over the kickoff chores well in this game. And again, we're indoors in Cowboy Stadium, so the wind is not a factor. Kennedy and Marlowe deep for Nebraska. Here's the kickoff. High, but very short. Marlowe at the 17, to the 20, the 25, to the 30, and gets the 31-yard line. Not as near as good as he has been. About 14 yards on the return. Nebraska from their own 31, 1st and 10. Nebraska has not done well here in the 2nd half. And they picked up, according to my figures, only 3 first downs in the 2nd half. We'll check that out. Make that 4 first downs in the 2nd half. Martinez is back in at quarterback. Burkhead is to his right in the backfield. Capito, the center, is under the ball. And now the center back. Pass caught McNeil, and he makes his 3rd catch of the evening at least. And that's a short gain. He fell down at the 35. Had to turn around and get it. Gained 4 yards. It's his 4th reception. Tight end, wide receiver. And now Martinez gets the play, and they break the huddle. Ball is at the 35, 2nd down 6. Shotgun formation. Double tight end on the left side. Back to pass is knocked away. Tried to hit Brendan Kenny, and Travis Lewis got a hand on it, knocked it away. 3rd down play from the Nebraska 35. Travis wishes he had picked it. I do too.
Been a heck of a catch if he'd caught it.
Yeah. 3rd down, key play here. 6 yards to go from the Nebraska 35-yard line. 4 of 14 on 3rd down conversions. Nebraska breaks their huddle. Martinez, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Wide receivers, 2 left, 1 right. Tight end on the left, back to pass. Martinez has good time. Now he's chased out of the pocket. Now he'll run with it. He's hit and down at the 36. 37 or 38.
The flag down, Bob. They're going to get hands to the face. They got Nebraska got their hands up in Frank Alexander's face mask.
Personal foul, hands to the face on the offense, number 71. Penalties decline. 4th down.
Stacey McGee made the play. Sooners declined it because it was short of a 1st down, and it brings up a 4th down play for Nebraska. And they have 3 yards to go on the 38-yard line. And Stacey McGee comes back and got him after got away from him. But, you know, I don't know about
I would have been tempted, wouldn't you,
I
Bob?
would have been tempted to take that because
they moved.
Nebraska.
Oh, you got a timeout. It was a fake, and you got a
timeout.
timeout.
Timeout, Oklahoma. First charge of the 2nd half.
We were just
talking
about
it. Field.
We were just talking about it. Sure enough, it was a fake on a 4th down play, and 3 at the 38. At the last second, Marcus Trice called the timeout, and now the Sooners are aware they might try the fake. The fake has lost its surprise deal. We have a media timeout. We'll fill you in on that if we come back.
I don't know what happened. They called someone off.
They being Oklahoma, of course.
Yes.
So now it's the regular defense out there, as Merv said, for the Sooners, except for Broyles, who's deep. He's the single safety way back. They're standing at the Oklahoma 20. And it's 4th down play and 3 for Nebraska at their own 38. We have 7:31 to go, 4th period. Sooners lead it by 3, 23-20. Now Nebraska in a tight formation, or in punt formation. And it's not a fake as the punt is launched. Wobbly kick taken, and at the 7-yard line. He caught the ball, and you wonder if it had hit. Maybe it had gone in the end zone, of course, and maybe it wouldn't have.
Well, you know, he's been told that he's got to make that judgment when the ball gets inside the 10.
The punt went 56 yards.
He knew that he wouldn't have a whole lot of blocking if he tried to catch it and run with it. So he had the choice of either fair catch it or let it roll and hope he got lucky.
All right, Oklahoma now has the ball at the 8-yard line, their own territory, with a 3-point lead. And 7:23 to go in the 4th period. The diamond formation for the Sooners. Finch is behind him. Millard in motion. The turn. Fake to Finch. Landry Jones, a long pass downfield. Nobody there. Broyles was knocked out of bounds, so he couldn't go on down. Emmy Camara was defending. Boy, I tell you, that was a.
The ball should have been in the air when that occurred. Maybe it wasn't, but if they do that when the ball's in the air, it's a penalty.
2nd and 10 from the Oklahoma 8. They just showed the replay, and it looked like they should have missed a call there. All right, here we go. Shotgun from the 8. Low snap. Handoff goes up the middle. Murray with the ball. Keeps pile driving, getting up about to the 15-yard line. That's a 7-yard pickup, brings up 3rd and 3. At the Oklahoma 15. Nebraska player is their linebacker, Levante David. We haven't called his name many times individually, but he's been on several tackles, a linebacker. So the Sooners coming over to the near side. It's 7:02 to go, 4th period. Sooners lead at 23-20. They have the ball up to 15. Need 3 for the 1st down to keep this drive alive, keep the ball away from the Nebraska Huskers.
Bob, the Invested protector of the game tonight is Ben Hayburn. Invested is the voice of investor protection in Oklahoma. Protect yourself from investment fraud and visit investedok.org today.
Stephen Good is out of the lineup, and Dave Eichert replaced him at left guard. Minsick, by the way, we mentioned earlier, was apparently hobbled, but he's out there now. Never missed a play, so congratulate him.
Big play here, guys. You don't want to give them the ball back now because of their rifle-legged kicker. Feel like they won't have to go very far to get in field goal range, but if you could put together a time-consuming drive here and flip the field on these guys, could be ball game.
The Sooners need 3 to pick up a 1st down at their own 15. There's just no going for it on 4th down, I guarantee it. So they got to pick up 3 here at least to keep it alive. 1 of 14 on 3rd down conversions. Shotgun, Landry looks, fires a pass, threw it away. Nobody near open. So, punt formation, and they're going to give it right back to Nebraska. That was a crucial, unable to move the ball situation, seems to me, Merv.
Yeah, it certainly was. The first down play obviously was wasted because Brawls got knocked out of bounds. Whether it was legal or not, I don't know. And that.
Marlowe and Burkhead are deep. Marlowe on the near side, Burkhead on the far side. Tressway, left foot kick. Oh, terrible kick. Shanked it off the side of his foot. Gets a good bounce, however, and goes out of bounds across the 50. Boy, we were lucky there. They were. Wow. It was, I said it, nobody listened to what I said. It got a great roll. Let's go down to Toby. Toby, what do you think quickly here?
Got to get a defensive stop. You said it during that timeout. They're near field goal range now, so can't give up a first down here.
Back to the Wildcat formation again. Burkhead will take the direct snap, and Hellu is with him.
Come back with that series again.
There is Burkhead.
Reed.
Keeps the ball. Big hole left side. 50. Hit hard. Still fights forward. He gets all the way 9 yards on that play. I don't know why that's working so well, Merv. It's just a direct snap to what would be a tailback.
Well, he puts it in the belly of the other back, in Helu's back, and he reads. If the tackle doesn't close, he gives it to him. He's closed every time, and he keeps it. Now, he kept it and went the other way this time, and I suppose he can do whatever he wants to there. But
I don't know if you guys can tell up there how tiny Burkhead is, too. He's like Quentin Griffin size. He gets lost back there.
From the 48, same formation. The keeper again. Has a first down easily. Gets down to the 41-yard line. Maybe down to the 40. See where they mark it. In Oklahoma territory. Burkhead, let's give you the statistics. 19, 5'11", 210, sophomore from Plano. 5A All-State in high school. So it's a 1st and 10 at the Oklahoma 41-yard line. Oklahoma leads by 3. 4th period. 5:32 to go. In the shotgun. The keeper. And tripped up by Beal and then fell across the 40, and Lewis and Box helped out the tackle. Gain from the 41 to the 39 in Oklahoma territory. 2nd and 8. Burkhead looked to the right. Beal just got a little taste of him and slowed him up, and the Box polished off the tackle. 2nd down play and 8 from the Oklahoma 39. We now have under 5 minutes, 4:57 to go in the 4th period. Rex Burkhead is still running the Wildcat, getting the gate is to his left, man in motion, and the keeper back to throw. He retreats inside the 50, throws it up for grabs, and it is a drop, almost caught downfield by Fleming. Nebraska player was down there, almost had a shot at that ball, and then the Sooners got in there to knock it away, or
There's great pressure with him. And Fleming.
Quarterback Martinez was there, almost caught the ball. He was playing wide receiver because it was a Wildcat formation. So the quarterback, instead of playing quarterback, was out as a wide receiver. So now you have a 3rd down and 8 at the 39. Martinez back at quarterback. He's in the shotgun. 4 of 15 on 3rd downs. From the Oklahoma 39, need to go to the 31 for the first down. And the Sooners, and they got it, and the ball is free. Nebraska picks it up. They're still fighting for it. Frank Alexander knocked it out, and Martinez is limping as he comes off. Martinez couldn't find anybody open. He was chased out of the pocket, and the ball comes out as Frank Alexander hits him. Martinez recovers the fumble himself.
Guys, Martinez is a fabulous young freshman, but his ball security has been atrocious tonight.
So where is the ball? It's at the 50-yard line where they put it. That's at midfield. So they have 4th and 19. So Henry, the penalty is just as he punted
Offside, defense number 84. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
So the penalty is Frank Alexander, I believe, was called for the penalty. It's still long yardage. So the 5-yard penalty puts the ball at the 45 in Oklahoma territory. And it's 14 yards to go for the first down. They'll be punting here. Henry, a high kick. Royal signals fair catch taken at the 10-yard line. 38-yard punt. Sooners have the ball at their own 10. And now you have 3:36 to go in the 4th period. And Nebraska with all 3 timeouts. Nebraska has not scored a point here in the second half.
Great series for the defense right here, Bob.
2 field goals in the second half, those by Jimmy Stevens, and he missed one. All right, the Sooners need to get something going from their own 10. A precarious 3-point lead. Landry Jones is under center. DeMarco Murray in the backfield. The turn, the pitch to Murray. Needs some blocking. Left side, doesn't get it. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, there was blockers ahead of him. They didn't block anybody.
Well, they didn't block that one guy. The rest of them are in pretty decent shape. But the key guy, the one that you have to block, the defensive end, they didn't get blocked.
Let him right through. 2nd and 10. Oklahoma from the 10. Landry Jones under center. Hanna in the stand-up position outside the battery. So both of them on the right side. Millard in the slot. They have a bunch formation to the right. Landry from the Oklahoma 10 turns. Gives the ball to Murray. Left side, puts the head down. Cracks up to the 15-yard line. Gets 5, maybe 6. Good blocking that time over on that side where they had the bunch formation.
Good strong run by Murray.
Gaining 6, 3rd and 4.
Get a first down here, and Nebraska has to start wasting timeouts, guys.
4 yards has not come easy. From the Oklahoma 16. 3rd down and 4. Landry looks over at the sideline, changing the play. He goes up and down the line, relaying the message. Game clock at 2:13. The blitz for Nebraska. Pass upfield, caught at the 18.
The yard short.
2 yards short of the first down. So it's 4th down, play and 2 from the 18-yard line.
That's twice here in the 4th quarter. They've ran a completed 3rd down pass a yard short of a first down.
Those corners are just putting so much pressure on them. They can't really get by them, I think, Toby.
Leonard made the tackle. 32nd timeout here. But you have to punt the ball away here, of course. The Sooners on their own 18, 4th and 2. Only 1:59 to go, but you can't take a chance of going for it and not making it. That just gives them 3 points.
That's you can't do that.
Tress Way, who's started off kicking tremendously, has gotten worse as the game goes on.
They're coming after him here.
Burkhead is deep, way back at the Nebraska 34. Good snap, and here's the kick. Oh, far sideline, got a good kick, real good kick. Taken at the 27-yard line. Gets by one tackler. Gets by another tackler. Get to the 41-yard line. He got about 13 yards when it looked like he wouldn't get anything. 4 missed tackles there. And now Nebraska is challenged with 1:46 Merv to go in the 4th period. Do you think our hearts will stand this?
I'm sure they would love to come back out with Burke hold and run that option, but I think they've got to use their quarterback right here, their passer. He's had a rough night. But
58-yard punt, so we give him great credit. 14 on the return. Martinez in the shotgun from the 41 in Nebraska territory. 4 wide receivers for the first time tonight. 2 right, 2 left, no tight end. Blitz for the Sooners. Pass. Caught. And tackled after a pickup of 5. Brockmeyer was the receiver, and Box made the stop. And the ball is at the gain of 3 on the play then. Put it at the 44. Second down play. The blitz is on again. Back to pass Martinez. He's sacked with a great tackle. Johnny Jefferson came charging through, hit him in the middle, and just downed him. Jefferson wearing number 1 on his jersey with number 1 of the Sooner fans there. Ball goes back to the 35-yard line. Well, he just blew through untouched and nailed him. What a play by Jefferson. Loss of 9, so it brings up a 3rd and 17 at the Nebraska 35-yard line, 34-yard line. Have a timeout here. We'll keep it here. Boy, that was quite a play.
He closes so fast. I've told the coaches I use him to block extra points. He gets from point A to point B. I don't know what he runs a 40 in, but he closes so fast.
That's his first sack of the year.
But I tell you what, the front 7 got to really dig down right here, and those secondary guys got to be smart, and they've got to be in position.
3rd and 17 from the Nebraska 34 with 1:18 to go in the 4th period. I think that's 6 sacks tonight for the Sooners. 3rd down play. 2 wide receivers right, 2 to the left, no tight end. There's Martinez, looks right, throws a pass downfield, has a man caught at the 47-yard line, and that's 2 yards shy of the first down, or no, more than that, about 3 yards shy, I think. Brandon Kenny on the catch. DeMontre Hurst on the tackle.
About 4 yards to go, Bob. Looks like.
So they'll have the ball.
Maybe 3.
4th and 5, they're calling it, from the 47. Martinez pass is incomplete. Sooners have it. Nebraska may have called a timeout before
Prior
the
to
play.
the ball being snapped, Nebraska called their 3rd and final timeout of the second half. It'll be a 30-second timeout.
Well, I'm telling you. Well,
could that be huge or what, Bob?
1:07.
They put time back on the clock, and coach, if they called a timeout, he called a timeout, so we don't dispute that. But what a huge play that is. And to be fair, and I am trying to be fair, he probably dropped the ball because he knew they called a timeout. May not, it might have been. All right, it's a 4th down play. The ball is on the 46-yard line, Nebraska territory. 4 yards to go for the first down. Nebraska out of timeouts, by the way. And 1:07 to go on the clock in the 4th period. Sooners up by 3. Shotgun. Pass. Knocked away. Incomplete. DeMontre Hurst knocked it away from Kinney, the wide receiver. Knocked it away in a beautiful play. How about that, the freshman, Hurst? And they're jumping all over him, congratulating him.
Hey,
he got a great break on it. We're seeing a replay. Oh, just a great play.
The Sooners have shut them out the second half.
Right, absolutely.
They hadn't scored many points of their own, but they've shut this Nebraska out, and the field position the offense has helped them with certainly is big.
Nebraska has 67 yards of total offense in the second half, and the defense has won this game for the Sooners if they've won it. It's not over yet.
Yeah.
Anything can
Landry
happen.
can hang on, it is.
1:03. Take a knee. That's one of them. Nebraska can't stop the clock. The Sooners are celebrating on the far side. It's on to the Fiesta Bowl if they win. Coach Stoops being congratulated on the far side. How about that? Merv.
As tense as it was up here and as ugly as it was this time, this is a heck of a game, wasn't it?
It was. I uncharacteristically kind of got critical there at times.
We went through the peaks and valleys up here with them tonight.
We did, I guarantee you.
I tell you, they didn't even get to attempt the field goal in the second half. That's how well the defense played.
Right. There it is, and he touches the ground. And we'll keep it right here.
Mayhem has broken out on the field, guys. The has been dumped, and the Sooners have just won their 7th Big 12 championship.
Never give up, guys.
What a game. The Sooners win the game as the clock runs and there's the guns going on. 23-20 the final. Oklahoma beats Nebraska. Oh, yeah, man. How about them apples, huh?
And Bob Berry, you win the Big 12 championship, the last one. How about
Absolutely.
that?
Yeah, we're going to send you out here with this one, Bob.
I love that. I love it.
You'll remember this one a while, won't you?
That was fantastic. Just absolutely great. They're bringing the platform out to present.
Get to take a celebration picture.
Right.
I tell you what,
Wow.
you shut that bunch out the second half.
That was just great.
That
play.
is tremendous.
The point you made was great, Merv. They weren't even close enough to try a field goal.
No,
Second
didn't
half.
get. The 2 or 3 times it got a little threatening, they threw him for a big loss. I tell you, the quarterback obviously is a talented young athlete, but he really hurt them tonight, Bob.
He did.
He got jittery. It's the first time I guess anybody's put a lot of pressure on him. I guess A&M may have, but he really got jittery.
And I tell you, the Sooner kicking game helped. There was only one, what you might call, subpar punt, but the kicking was good, and Jimmy Stevens missed a field goal, but he came right back and kicked 2 more.
And, the thing that I thought about and wasn't going to say, he was over on that right hash mark where he missed that one before. He drilled that one right through there.
Nebraska had 5 snaps in OU territory in the second half. That's all. Now that's domination on defense.
That's why they didn't get a chance to kick a field goal. They weren't there that much.